Hello and welcome back to the Sorodin Chronicles. ThisShowIsAMimic. I am Bertie the Bard, your Dungeon Master, and with me, as always, is...
What is up, everybody? It is Kenna, it is Miss Saoirse on TikTok and all social media, and today I will be playing Audra, the Water Genasi Barbarian. Boom.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ben, also known as Ben's D&D on TikTok and Instagram. That's like it at this point. I am playing Cade Vacian, the Half-Elf Hexblade Warlock. That's
Lovely
me.
jubbly, I'm Hex. I will be playing Jason, the fighter, cleric, rogue. No, I'm not
Gotta
doing
catch
it.
them all.
I'm not doing it.
Lovely
Jubbly.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Isn't
No,
it?
hi, I really am Aaron, also known as Obsidian Olive, pretty much anywhere, and I will be playing the new character, Arcas Weldreer. Let's hope he doesn't die in his first real session.
Oh,
Well, we'll see.
God.
And I am Bertie the Bard, your Dungeon Master. Yes, Hex is not with us today, unfortunately. He has to go and do his job. Unfortunately, he has to go and be
His
an
job is to be here.
Yeah!
If only we got
his-
to this.
You guys imagine making money from this? Oh my god.
You guys are getting paid?
Speaking of, you can donate to our Ko-Fi if you want to support the channel.
Thank you.
Or if you don't want to support, if you want to go on the Ko-Fi, but you want to, we have Redbubble. Sorry, I just had a stroke.
Wait, we have a what? You can get cool things where?
My
What?
shirt is in the wash. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can get a T-shirt with Chester the Mimic on it. You can get some stuff with the Wavebreakers logo on it. You can get a T-shirt that says you go to the Magus Architem. It's a Magus Architem collegiate shirt. Or you could get the same design on like a mug. Like there's no limit to the possibilities.
Like this mug?
There is a limit. There is a limit.
There's a limit. There's only there's a selection of things.
The limit
but
is your
there's-
wallet.
Yes.
That's
And
true.
the selection of items that Redbubble does.
And your
Or you can get some merch for Dungeons and Demigods, our Friday show starring myself and Aaron. And you can catch that on Fridays at 9:30 BST. So cool. That was great. It's got all of our personal plugging done personally, all at once. I can't talk today. Our music comes from Arcane Anthems.
Who?
Arcane Anthems, Western.
What?
You love him. You know him. You love him. He makes free music for the community. Right now, you're listening to Ghostly Gala.
Did you say free?
That means free.
Oh my
Ghostly Gala,
god.
a very appropriate song because you guys are at a ball, and by the end of this session, you're all going to be dead.
That was rude!
Wow.
Uncalled for.
Freddie, I went through months of building this character. Don't make me do this.
You did. You made a little audio book for me to listen to and everything. It was crazy.
I did actually. That was good. That was before I decided his
That's
voice.
so
Yeah,
nice.
that was good.
Yeah, he made like a little, instead of writing
Cool.
his thing down, he made it an audio file so that whenever I wanted to refer to his backstory, I had to listen to the whole thing over and over again.
Oh, shit. Well,
I mean, you're the one who said you can't fucking read. You said
When
that.
did I say that?
You were like,
Well,
reading is hard for me, so I always listen to audiobooks.
fucking learned how
Is
to
what
read.
you said.
No, reading is not difficult. Reading is hard for me because I'm at work all the time.
Oh, that's valid.
That's why I listen
I
to
tried.
audiobooks.
I tried.
Okay, never mind.
upcoming in D&D, audio backstories.
Wow.
I've been trying to organize that for like a year, so if you want to organize that, go for it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I just realized I had the background. So let's go. There we go. I'm in a ballroom now. Okay.
Wow.
So, last time
Immersion.
on the Sorodin Chronicles, we got fancy up in this bitch. Everyone got suited and booted as they were ready to go to the Silver Hall Ball. What?
Aaron and I did the exact same thing. It was scary. Get out of my mind.
No, get out of my mind. I was here first. Fuck
adorable.
you.
So, you throw me off my rhythm. Last time.
Ain't got rhythm.
Last time on the Sorodin Chronicles, you guys got fancy, you got suited and booted, dressed in your finery as you were attending the Silver Hall Ball, a ball thrown in the honor of Princess Ellerin, one of the contestants in this war for the throne of Sorodin to become the Empress between her and her twin sister, thrown by Lord Silverhall, the cuckold husband of Audra's paramour. We'll say paramour.
That is the nicest way you could have said that.
Yep.
Husband for how long?
As long as he lives.
Yikes.
After they part. So, you guys...
Just think if I burned down his house.
After a bit of after some research, you found out that there were a number of suspected cultists who would be in attendance at this ball, and you decided that you were going to curry favor and get the attention of people like Lady Elena Silverhall to secure yourselves invitation to this event. Audra felt right at home. Cade had to babysit Jason, not Hex, who was far from comfortable in a formal ball setting, as he poured alcohol all over the floor and got into really awkward conversations with the Duke and the King's brother. So,
as you
King's
do.
brother.
The Duke is the King's brother.
Oh, alright, I knew that.
I
Yeah.
didn't mention this.
Yeah, I forgot.
Erastus.
I'm gonna
There
be
were a lot
honest,
of
I was
people
napping
last
on
session.
stream. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest here. I
There
don't
were a
know.
lot of
Erastus-
people last
Erastus
session. It
York-
was difficult.
Erastus Yorcaster is the King's brother. And
That makes it worse, I think. That's the dude that makes pissed off.
as Princess Ellerin arrived, a number of these suspect individuals then departed from the ball, escaping down into a secret passageway that Cade, in invisibility, discovered. You then followed through, and you found a holding cell, and inside there was a human with dark hair and a streak of blondish hair. Very gruff, a little bit rude, and with absolutely no
little bit.
volume control.
None.
Whatsoever!
You found out he was a druid as he wild shaped into a spider to escape. And you got into a slightly heated conversation that alerted the suspected
Heated.
individuals to your presence.
I hate it. We're leaving this guy behind already.
Causing them to deploy 4 helmed horrors. And that is where we left off last session. So I'm going to start today by asking everyone to roll initiative.
No, don't make me do this. I haven't rolled
Yeah.
higher than a 10 all morning. Don't make
Not
me.
bad. Not
That's a
bad.
good start.
Let me do it.
14.
And the
Go through it.
streak did not fix itself.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh.
Okay. You also need someone also needs to roll for hex.
Oh,
Jason.
I got it.
True.
Oh, wow, I'm really
Of
gonna have
course,
to write this stuff down.
When I pick up my d20 to try and roll for hex, that's when it rolls over a 10. Not for me, but for hex.
Uh,
Oh, I'm rolling real bad.
That's good.
let me roll his initiative really quick. Oh.
Birdie, let me
He
put
has
it
a
this way:
plus.
there's only a 5% chance that you rolled worse than I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
but with your
stats
bonus.
are nuts.
I mean, my bonus isn't
Jesus
high.
Christ. Okay.
Finally.
Our Lord and
We
Savior.
got one who's good. Okay. Right, Audra.
17.
Okay. So, beans.
If you just
17.
add up the
Cade.
digits in yours, it's higher than mine.
Cade.
I rolled a 14 plus 2, 16.
16. Jason. What did Jason roll?
21.
21.
Oh!
That's Long Shadow. Sorry, not Long Shadow. Oh no.
Oh!
What are you talking about?
Arcas.
happily in Runetaxu. I don't know what you're talking about.
Make him roll
What is
initiative.
Arcas's passive insight? Passive perception.
Passive perception, 17.
17.
His initiative, 3.
3. You did roll
Oh,
higher than
two.
one of the Helmed Horrors.
2 plus 1 is what his initiative was.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
one of the Helmed Horrors rolled a 1 plus 1. So,
Yeah, little
There you
bitch.
Kind of love that.
Right, let me just get all these guys in order.
I assume Jason's going first.
Jason's going first.
Shit.
Always.
When does he not?
I don't know his voice.
Jason, go!
You don't need to know his voice. I can do his voice for you.
Great.
I hate how good you are at that. I hate it. It sounds so good.
It's so sing-songy. I really like it. Anyway.
I just do my impression of Björn from Vikings, which is exactly where Hex gets his Jason voice from. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that was wrong. 6, 7, 8. I was wondering why it was 7. Okay, we got everyone in order. Right, so top of the round is Jason Vagrant as these 4 Helm Taurus, these large silvered suits of armor that you actually, upon examining them now that they stepped into the room, they look very familiar. They are exactly the same as every single suit of armor that decorates the palace.
Oh, that's fucked.
Oh,
that's
no.
not good to
You
know.
don't know for a fact that every single suit of armor is a Helm Taurus, but you do know
Oh,
that they share the same design.
Oh
The
no.
fear that just hit my stomach. Was
I
like,
hate
no,
everything that
that's
you've
so
just said
nice.
to me.
And
I
they're
hate
all
this.
upstairs, right?
Oh.
The ballroom upstairs was decorated with a number of suits of armor.
Oh no.
All I know is I can escape.
No.
Y'all are fucked. I
Wait a
can
minute.
escape. Y'all
And
are
the
fine.
princess is in there?
Yes.
Yes, like as I said, you don't know for a fact that the ones upstairs are Helm Taurus. You just know that they are the same design as these Helm Taurus.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure the Viridian Guards got it. We don't gotta worry about that. We're good.
If Long
It's
Shadow were here, I
fine.
could give you
know
some more
about that.
information as Long Shadow's magic-y boy, but none of you guys study
Yeah,
magic,
no.
so
I mean, I'm proficient in Arcana.
you're proficient. Okay, make me an Arcana
I've been
check.
spending time with my sister.
If you're proficient
That's
in
a
Arcana,
19 plus
you're
4. That's a 23. I'm still Magic Boy.
Okay, you would know that Helm Taurus are very difficult and expensive to make.
Dope.
Oh, okay.
But you would also know that Lord Silverhawk is a very wealthy man.
Very wealthy.
Exactly.
Okay, and so top of the round, Jason. Let's get into combat.
Okay, so I messaged in the Sorodin Chronicles chat what Jason's gonna say if you would like to take that over.
Go find your shit. Hurry up.
So he's gonna say that to Cass.
I like
And the first thing he's gonna do is I think he's just gonna fog cloud. How big is this room?
Okay, this room is 25 feet by 25 feet. It's a circle room.
Yeah. Okay. So if he creates a 20-foot radius of a spear fog centered in the middle of the room, it'll take up most of the room except 5 feet from the perimeter.
Yes.
We are
Okay.
in the room though. aren't
You
we?
are
We're
actually
going
in
into the room. We're
you are in an
technically
offshoot
still-
of the room.
Yeah, in the hallway.
Right.
Ah.
So
We could technically all just, if they don't kill us in that
Gauging-
time, we might be able to get through there.
right, gauging how big the door is, do we think one helmed horror can make it through, or do we think, like, will they funnel into this hallway, or is it big enough
the
for
door is
multiple to
5
get in?
foot, so only one person can get through at a time.
Great, so they could potentially just funnel in.
We could always like do the thing where we just reinforce our position here and just decide to like wait for one at a time to pop in and murder them like that. Because like the thing
I
is, they
don't
can't
know.
exactly. Okay, I mean we don't have to do that. That's up to you guys. I'm just throwing out ideas.
That is true.
Because Jason is someone who would think of that. That's why I wanted to throw that out there. But also he would think of a lot of other plans. Because he's smarter than we give him
Is there
credit
a
for.
lip of the door that he could hide behind?
So the room you're in now is 10 feet across,
Okay.
which means there's 2.5 feet of space either side of the door.
Okay. So can he potentially hide behind the thing of the door for one of the helm horrors to come through?
Potentially.
Okay. That's what he's gonna do. So he's
So
gonna
you're saying
fog
there's a
cloud in the
chance.
room to fog up the room,
Nice as action.
and then he's gonna move and hide behind the door.
Okay. So you see Jason's tattoo glows in his eyes. His singular eye begins to glow as well, and you feel the air fill with this kind of staticky energy and the smell of ozone. As he extends his
Thor
hand, and
Ragnarok
at the
style.
center of the room, a large plume of fog begins to expand and fill the space. And all you can see in the other room now is a white sheet. Those of you that have dark vision. Those of you that do not, you don't have any light right now,
Yep.
Oh.
as Arcas does not
Great.
currently have a blind
Oh.
character.
Yep. That's fine. I'll turn into something with dark vision. You're good.
I'm more
I'll
thinking
just
about
be
Audra.
here. Next is
Okay.
Audra.
No, next is one of the Helm
Okay.
Taurus,
Oh shit.
who's going to
Oh, fuck.
march Terminator style into the room.
God damn it.
And
So wait, they came from the
they came from the one door you did not explore. So Audra pressed an ear to one of the doors and heard nothing.
Yep.
The Helm Taurus came out of the one between you and that door, and you explored the door that had Arcas in.
Cool.
And as he comes into the room, he's going to immediately turn on his heel and swing his sword into Jason.
Wait, did you not hide him as a bonus action?
I did. I thought I did.
These things have blind sight.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense. That tracks.
So.
Okay.
I thought
tracks.
so. I didn't want to say anything, but I thought
He's
so.
still mad at me.
Does this... okay, so that's a 19 plus 6. I believe that hits.
Okay, wait.
+6 isn't that bad. We can take a +6. That's fine.
You said 19 plus 6?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. They have shields, so this is a 1d8. So that is a
Oh, he's
4
in the door, so I
plus
can't even go
4,
find
so
my
that is-
shit.
That's 8 points of slashing damage on the first attack. And that's a 17 plus 6 is 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And remember, none of you have armor on.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And that is...
That means,
that
by the
is-
way, because we're not wearing armor, my AC is 11.
Mhm.
Yeah, my
I don't
AC
wear
is
armor anyway.
14. Mine's not too bad.
Your AC's 14.
You have a +4 dex?
With the... hold on.
Oh, with the staff,
wait.
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
The staff gives
Yeah,
you a
with the
plus
staff,
2 to your
yeah.
AC.
Mhm.
Okay, and on the second hit, that is me a 7 plus 4 is 11 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Hey, one of the nice things is, though, with that guy there, the rest can't enter the room because he can't move through our space.
Step aside, giving the thing enough room to...
Okay, wait, where is he stepping to? Because we were all around the door.
Were you in the doorway, like shoved into the doorway?
Well, we were
Your-
about
your-
to, like,
your
I thought our
cell
plan
door
was to
is-
sprint across the
But
way.
your cell door is not...
Yeah, I know. I thought we were going to try and make the break to the other side of the room, so we were all
yeah,
around
so
the
far
hallway
Jason's
door.
the only one who's had to move. He's been able to move. So you were all
Oh.
gathered around your cell door
Oh.
having this bickering conversation.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Until
I
Jason,
can see that.
Before
Thank you.
Jason moved, Audra was nearest the door. I would say,
Okay.
Audra, you are within 5 feet of the Helm Taurus right now.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, and
Wait, I'm within 5 feet of it?
you are now. And now,
Okay.
as he steps in, he hits Jason, he steps and hits Jason again, and on that second step, he would step within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Could
it
I
is now
have
your-
possibly...
Yeah.
Could I have possibly done an interception for my fighting style?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce the damage he took, which was 11 for that second one, by 1d10 plus 3.
Okay. Do you have to roll anything for interception?
D10.
Do you have to roll anything for interception?
No, it's just part of the
One more time.
interception fighting style. It just
Okay.
uses a whole reaction.
When a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction.
All right. How much health did you save him?
So I rolled an 8, 9, 10, 11. Shut the hell up. Okay.
Takes no damage.
11. So you managed to, as you see him hit for the first time, you're kind of surprised at the first hit, as you weren't expecting him to know Jason was there. And then on the second one, you just managed to intercept with your short sword and managed to parry it aside. Also, remember you have a short sword and Jason has 2 daggers.
Okay.
And so then it's going to be Audra's turn.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Audra is going to... look at the helmed horror. And she's gonna try and cast command, and she's gonna say, drop it. Referring to whatever weapon it's holding.
Okay. Right. Hang on,
It's a wisdom
command
save.
spell up. I'll make the save, but I just need to get the command spell up and check that it is not immune to this.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work.
Okay, it's not like a charm or anything, so that would technically work. All right, so that's pretty good. And second, okay, does a 17 save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Audra is going to put herself squarely in the doorway.
I will say with your dark vision, you can see the helmed horrors as the space between all the plates is red glowing energy.
Okay.
So it doesn't cast it out in a circumference, so you can't see the area, but you can see the helmed horrors. I won't give you disadvantage to attack them.
Okay, great. Yeah. So in terms of space, is it Jason, me, helmed horror, and then I'm in front of the door?
Jason, helmed horror, you.
So it's in front of the door.
So the door is here. Jason is next to the door. Helmed horror, you.
Okay.
So it is in the doorway, and
it's not,
you and Jason are flanking it.
It moved out of the way of the doorway so its allies could get in. These are intelligent creatures.
I'm in the doorway.
Yeah.
Are you putting yourself in the doorway?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. And do I have a bonus action?
Yes.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
That's a good plan. That's a solid plan for the shit you're about to take from the other three.
Yeah.
Unless I get my turn first.
Hey, guess what, guys? Audra doesn't wear armor.
Yeah, good for you. I'm
Other
happy
than
for
weapons, you're in the best scenario, right? You're in the best situation right now.
Okay.
All right. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, then next up is Cade.
Cool. So Cade's gonna look to the other three and be like, let's not deal with that. And he's gonna just try and focus on the staff and be like, okay, I hope I'm casting the right one. Ugh. And he's going to cast just inside the doorway Wall of Force. And I'm going to stack the panels just like kind of back to back, so it's just pretty much like just a stack inside the room, so they just can't get out.
So wait, you locked Audra out of the room?
The room that has the other three in, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought they.
Yes, because they are coming. Can't hear anybody.
What he has done is trap you inside this room.
Oh wait. Oh, hold on. No, wait.
I mean,
so they're coming. So okay. So I thought you said they came from like an off room.
Yeah. So they're in the large room.
Oh, right.
You are in the offshoot to the cells.
Ah.
Okay. So you are in a
Cool.
very cramped corridor.
I am going to create a wall of force around, just stacking it around them, so they are basically trapped in a square of wall of force, and then stack that as many times as I can, up to 10 panels. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just keep going around. If I can do that, if I can angle it that way.
You can make a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet. Or you can shape a flat surface made up of 10 foot by 10 foot panels.
Yeah.
Okay. This is weird. Okay, so explain to me again.
So I'm basically trying to trap them in a space so they can't get out. So I'm like creating a square of panels around them.
Okay.
So they can't get out. And then I can create up to 10 panels, so I'll just keep layering it around as many times as I can with 10 panels.
So that's 4 of them. So that would, the 3 of them. So that would be 15 feet, 5 feet, so that'd be 20 feet, 30 feet to get around all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be this dude, but can Kate see where they're at right now? Because they're in a fog cloud?
You wouldn't be able to see them, no.
Sorry about that, Kate. I just wanted to point that out.
I would know vaguely where they are, though, and I'm just placing the wall basically in the fog, but I'd be placing it around the space where I last saw them.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to roll some percentiles.
Ah. I mean, it was that or fireball them, so...
I mean, that's a valid choice. There's a good plan. I just wanted to point that out, because, like, it was one of those things, like, I was actively impeding, like, some things I was thinking about, so I just wanted to point out.
I've never read Wall of Force. That spell is interesting.
A weird spell. Yeah.
Right.
I like it.
You do that as best you can without being able to see them.
Yeah. I do that. That is something that I do. I
mean, hey, even if you got 2 of them...
I should have just fireballed them.
No, I think the Wall of Force is a better idea.
Yeah, I mean, if we're trying to get away from them, that is the best thing to do instead of fighting them. But it's done now.
Okay. That was your action.
So that's my action. I will then kind of be like, can't really see them right now, so I don't know if I've got them all trapped. Possibly some of them though. Fog cloud. We need to get out of here. We need to go or fight, or what are we doing? Are we going or are we fighting?
That's a lot of speech, so I'm gonna cut you off there.
Yeah.
You've got a bonus action and movement. What else? What are you doing?
I don't really have anything I can do as a bonus action, I don't think.
Okay, if you don't, then I'll move on from you.
Yeah. Can I get any response? Because my movement will be very much based on if we are going anywhere.
Right now, no.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I can't hold my movement, can I?
No, you can't. You can only hold an action.
No. All right, I'll just stay where I am then.
Okay. And so next up is Helm Horror 3, who is going to move because you didn't manage to trap that one. Gonna go for Audra, who is blocking his way.
Audra is raging right now. I am totally confident in her abilities.
That's a saucy 20 to hit you.
Yep.
Okay. On the first hit, and a 23 to hit you on the second.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that is 7 plus 4 to hit you is 11 points on the first hit, half to 5, and
okay.
That is a 12, half to 6 on the second hit.
Okay. Ouch.
And he is currently blocking the doorway.
Brilliant. Me too.
All right. And that's his turn. And the next time there is going to be. Next up is going to be Arcas.
Oh, wonderful. So he's blocking the door, and Audra and him are both in the door. There's 2 that I cannot see because they're in a fog cloud, and there's 1 that is in the room with us.
Yes.
Fuck. Let's see. I really don't want to use my last use of wild shape because I want that for later. I can't get my shit because I can't leave the room.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Because there's a couple of guys there. Because I can't move through. Actually, wait. Audra's the one who's physically in the doorway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Audra, are you in the doorway or are you? So, because it's basically in terms of D&D rules, it's a square either side of the doorway. So I'm assuming you guys are face to face and the doorway is between you.
Yeah.
Sure. I just wanted to be able to. My goal was to block anybody else from coming in.
Okay, so goal first is we need to kill the dude who's in this room.
Standing in a doorway is going to restrict your movement.
Oh no, I'm not standing. I'm not standing directly in the door, like in the arch. No.
Let's see here. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of offensive options at the moment. I know that they're immune to my most basic attack spell. Fuck it. How's Jason looking?
How is Jason?
He looks okay.
He's only taken 1 hit, really.
Yeah, he looks like he got socked a good one, but he's okay.
I mean, 1 hit for him can be a lot. That's why I was asking.
He can take a couple more.
Because he only has like 40 hit points. Okay. Well then, I really don't want to. Yeah, I guess I got spell slots. I might as well burn them. You know what I'll do is directly in front of Audra, starting at the creature that is outside of the doorway. I'm going to raise up my hand and very lightly allow 1 color flame, blue, purple, and green, each from the tips of my fingers, and flick them forward to create a cube of shining light. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire in the room outside of ours. So every object in that room, even if it's obscured, becomes lit, and the creatures who are in it have to make a save. Let me pull up the save. Have to make a Dex saving throw, or they also are lit by the spell, and creatures who are lit by the spell have advantage on being hit.
That's a fail. So,
DC 15. It's not high.
Wait, wait. Sorry, I blanked out for a second. Who are you trying to hit, though?
I'm hitting all the fairy. I'm not hitting anyone. I'm fairy firing outside the room so that anyone that is out there.
So the one in front of Audra starts glowing.
Yes, Audra, you have advantage to hit that one.
There one in the space behind Audra. No, that one doesn't. So nothing happens.
Yeah.
That one passes, and that one passes. So the two that are in the fog, you still can't see them.
That's
and the one
fine.
in front of
So-
Jason, is that within range? The one within...
No, because I did it outside of the room.
Mine. So
I believe magic doesn't go through the wall of force either, so I wouldn't be able to get to them.
Nothing
No, it
physical
didn't
can
work.
go through the wall of force.
also, no, it didn't work with either of them anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but magic can
Yeah,
still go through
yeah.
the wall.
Yeah, nothing can physically pass through the wall. It's
Really?
immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel
Yeah.
magic, and disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly.
Yeah, so magic itself can still pass through. Physical things cannot.
Okay.
So a fireball could, for example.
A fireball couldn't. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's magical effects.
Magical effects that have a
Right.
radius could do.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it's
Gotcha.
not, it's not... it
Cool.
doesn't
Cool.
roof.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
So,
I
Yeah.
got you.
But yeah, so gonna go ahead and at the very least I got advantage on one of them. But I think that's really all I want to do right now because I don't want to. Yeah, no, that's it. I'll go ahead and pass my turn
and
because I
next
can't
up would
exactly
be-
move.
That Helm Torah can't move, and this Helm Torah can. And it's going to move into the doorway and hold its action for if anyone gets through.
Okay, well we got rid of one of them, and that is a decent chunk of damage gone already.
Okay.
Oh, so only one of them got trapped?
Only one of them got trapped, I'm sorry. Everyone rolled, the other two rolled pretty high.
That
and
Yeah.
look at it that way. That's
Basically-
2 attacks every round we don't have to deal with.
basically, the way you did it, you
Yeah.
cut through the space they were singing, and you shoved them to either side.
On the spell, if that happens, it says I get to choose what side of the wall.
Which
I
I
get
would have
shoved
given
to.
the option to do if you could have seen it.
Yeah,
Know
true.
What directions you could
Yeah.
put them in. I would have given that to you if you could see them.
Yeah.
Okay. And next up is...
Bit of fireball then.
Yeah, that one's held as action. That's the end of the combat. That's the end of round, which means it's Jason's turn.
Okay. Jason is going to
There's one in the room with
he's
us, so we can
within
deal with that
melee
one, right?
range.
He's within
Of
melee
the
range
one,
of the one
right.
right in front of him, but he also has fancy footwork.
Excellent. So he's gonna bonus action disengage.
He doesn't need to.
Oh, great. He's just gonna disengage.
Fancy footwork, I believe if he hits, he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he needs to hit them.
If he hits it,
Does
Yeah,
it
if he hits
have-
them, he can move away
disengage
for free.
Does it have to be a melee attack?
Yes.
Yes. Has to be a finesse weapon, which
You also,
is
he also
his
couldn't throw a dagger
scimitar is.
from this range. He's within 5 feet.
What if he tries to guiding bolt?
That would be a
You want
range
the
attack
fancy
in
footwork.
melee, so yeah, it wouldn't trigger fancy footwork, and he'd be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So if he bonus actions disengage, moves back, and hits
Then
it
he
with
could
guiding
guiding
bolt.
Then he could try that. That absolutely is viable. If
Okay.
he, yeah.
That's what he's gonna do.
Okay.
So that was his bonus action.
He
So
doesn't
I need to roll
have
the
sneak
hit.
attack because you are within 5 feet of him.
Well, yeah, he's
One more
back.
time?
He's backing up, so we're not worried about sneaking attack right now because he's disengaging, and
he's disengaging.
and she was gonna have him, and she was gonna have him guiding bolt.
Okay, cool. Do that. Roll your attack.
+8 to hit.
Oh, that is a 18 plus 8.
That will hit.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay, so he's gonna take 46 radiant damage. That's a 6, that's a 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 radiant damage.
Okay.
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of his turn has advantage.
It's a radiant
And
Okay.
yes, radiant damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to use his reaction to Wrath of the Storm. I need a dex save
Mhm.
from that Helm Torah specifically.
Okay, so that's an 18.
Ah, dang it. Okay. So it takes half damage. So half of 2d8 is 7 and 6, 13. So 13 lightning damage.
13. Okay.
Or, sorry, I wanted to. No, lightning damage. I wanted to take lightning damage.
Okay. Right. And then next up, after if that's everything,
That is all I'm gonna have Jason do.
thank you for the raid with the Lark Network.
Hey,
Hello,
look! What up,
Hello,
guys?
Lark. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Hello. We are fighting for our
Hello.
lives. I'm playing a brand new character, and he's gonna die. It's gonna be great.
I'm
so
trying not to
excited.
kill my brother. It's great.
Yay! We're having a great time.
Ah.
Okay.
And so where did Jason move to?
So Jason moved back down the hall.
How far? Did he move past Arcas and Cade?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna. So he has how much? He has 30 feet of movement. He moved his full movement back.
Okay. That would be past our Jake. That would probably be right to the back wall. Okay. So who is standing closest to the doorway, Cade or Arcas?
I feel like I haven't moved forward at all, basically because I don't want to throw myself into a combat at the moment. So I feel like probably Cade, because Cade had to move forward for
I
the
think
force
we're
spell,
stood
right?
alongside each other currently because we were conversing.
We were
So-
conversing.
Okay,
I was
alright.
trying to burn his face.
Aaron, odds or evens?
Always evens. Always evens.
Okay, it's gonna hit Arcas.
Dope.
Oh.
Dope.
Okay.
What's gonna hit Arcas?
The Helm Torah that Jason just
What?
moved away from.
Oh, he's gonna run up and hit me? Cool, AC 11, my guy. Go for it.
If you want to
Yep.
have an attack opportunity, Audra,
Yeah, I want it.
roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't read what that says. That is a 12 plus. What's a friggin'?
Short sword.
What's a short
You
sword?
would
1d6.
be in that, so that is, well, you didn't. You just roll to see if you hit first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
8.
So it's your same. It's your strength plus your proficiency bonus.
So, 18.
Doesn't hit.
18 doesn't hit a helmed horror.
It's plate
What?
armor and a shield.
What?
Cool.
20.
Cool.
Oh no.
Okay, so that definitely hits Arcas. Without any modifiers, that hits Arcas.
Shit.
But I didn't roll
Oh,
higher
no!
damage. That's only 5 points of slashing damage on the first hit. And that is gonna be also a hit. Only 5 points of slashing damage, 10 total.
The thing is, though, right? I keep forgetting I'm no longer playing a wizard and I have hit points. I keep forgetting this.
Yeah, I rolled high to hit. I rolled 1s on the damage. Okie dokie, and that's everything he can do.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Audra, you're next.
Okay. This is.
You have advantage to hit the dude in front of you.
The next person to hit that other helm tower had advantage too.
Okay, yeah. So it's
Wait a
whatever
minute.
you want to do.
Oh yeah, because guiding bolt was the last one that hit it.
Yeah.
Is it possible
Oh.
to throw a short sword?
Is it possible? Yes. Is it advisable? No.
you
You can throw
I mean, you have
anything.
no weapons if you
It's
throw
not
your short
designed
sword.
To throw it, but if you throw it, you will be down to fists.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Forget it.
You have advantage to hit the one in front of you. As it is
Can I
glowing
have advantage to
multicolored.
take the weapon away from the one in front of me?
No.
So I can't try and grapple its weapon.
You can try. You just won't have advantage.
You make this like. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll just smack it.
Disarming is like, it's a common thing, but it's gonna be difficult. You're not gonna have
Yeah.
advantage. It's not strictly an attack.
Let's do this.
It's not an attack. It's a maneuver.
Okay, so I attacked twice, right?
I'm so
Yes, you
sad.
have multi-attack.
Okay, I couldn't remember. With advantage, that is a 19 to hit in the first one.
19 to hit total.
Is that? Yeah.
Does not hit.
Damn, that
You're
was with
a cruel
advantage. So
human
this
being.
next one doesn't have advantage.
No, it always
No,
has
no,
advantage.
the one on the one I did, it just you keep having advantage.
It's
Oh,
glowing.
okay.
It's really easy to hit.
Oh, I gotta make some con saves though to make sure that stayed up actually. Oh, that I succeed. I succeed that. Okay.
That's
I
a
succeeded
natural 20 for that one.
Okay,
Nice.
Okay, so a short sword is 1d6 plus 5. I would also like to smite this one, please.
Okay, go for it.
So that'll be.
Please tell me
2d8
what is
radiant
physical damage and what is radiant. Do not give me the total.
Sure. Okay. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I have to find the dice. That's a d8 and That's a d8. Okay. So for physical damage, that is
You only double the dice, remember, not the total.
12. So 6. I rolled a 6. So 12
6,
plus
12 plus your strength.
5 is 17.
17.
slashing.
Okay.
Okay. And then, do I also double the dice for the smite?
Yes, you roll all dice.
Okay, that's a 7 and a 5, so
12.
14 and 10 is 24.
24. Did you double that? Or is that
Yeah, okay, 14 and 10, that was the 7 doubled and the 5 doubled. Yeah, you got that.
Okay, so that's 24 points
So
of damage.
24 radiant
Nice,
damage.
nice.
Nice.
And then I would like it to...
You see,
Because
as you strike with it, the short sword doesn't quite have the same impact that you would normally have on a flesh and bone person. You see, it's a very strange sensation just hitting a suit of armor, but the radiant damage seems to be as powerful as always.
Is it resistant or immune?
Okay. I'm going to have it also make a dex save for my storm aura.
Okay. That is 15 on the save.
Meets it, beats it. Dang it. Okay, so it's going to take half damage on the d6 that I roll here, and I rolled a 4. So it also takes 4 more lightning damage.
Nice.
And that will be my turn, I believe.
Okie dokie. And next up is Cade. Mr. Vacuum.
Hooby. Okay, so there's one spell trap to my wall of force. The fog cloud is still up, isn't it?
You don't know what is and isn't trapped in your wall of force. You know it in meta knowledge. As a character, you don't.
Can I not see?
They're in a
The other ones?
fog wall.
Have they not
There's-
come towards us? Out of the fog?
It has come towards you. However, it's outside the room and you can't see past it because there is an Audra and there is a suit of armor in your way.
Yeah.
Right.
Valid argument.
Yeah, problem is I can't see anything.
Well, there's a guy
two
who's
in
like
the
5
room
feet
with-
from
well,
you.
There's one in the room
Yeah,
with
but
you, and there is one
spells
that
are where I'm at right now, in terms of being useful.
You also have your staff is a very effective martial weapon. I will tell you that. It's a +2
Yeah.
quarterstaff.
Yeah.
You can just
It
hit
is
it.
that is true. That is true. I could just hit it.
And you can expend charges and deal an extra 1d6 force damage.
I can?
Yes.
Oh, fancy. There's so many things on this staff. I'm slowly learning it. I'm so sorry. Ba, 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 ba. I will. I mean, yeah. I'll. Okay, so first off, I'll just say might be worth dispelling that wall of force because I can't see.
You're
Dispelling the fog cloud because can't see what's out there at the moment to blast it, and then I'll turn and
Okay,
hit
you
this
guys
one
are
with
control
my
Jason,
quarter
I'll
staff
say
with
that.
both hands.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just give him an old whacking.
Okay. You smack him with your quarterstaff. You've got 2 attacks. Remember.
I got both hands on it as well, so it's a D8.
you
1d8
throwing some
plus-
hands right now.
Plus your strength plus
It's,
2.
it's an 18 plus 9.
18 plus 9 definitely hits.
Cool. Oh, and then wow, I just rolled 2 18s. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So both of those hit.
hit.
Right,
So it's
and then
1d8
a
from the
D.
quarterstaff, then you add your strength, and then you add +2 from the quarterstaff.
Yeah, so it's plus
magical
6.
bonus.
According to my thing, so it's plus 6.
Do you
Yeah,
have, do you
so
have, do you have a +4 strength?
plus 2.
So it should be +2 to damage. Or do you get
The
in your hex
staff of
weapon?
power says 1d6 or 1d8 plus 6 bludgeoning. I don't know.
It
I'm
might
just
be
going off what it
useful
says.
for your hex weapon or something.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because charisma modifier. It's my charisma modifier,
That's
remember?
it.
Which is +4.
That's it.
And then
okay.
plus another 2.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
because it's my hex weapon as well, yeah. So 7 plus 6, the first one.
7 plus 6, so that's
13.
13 bludgeoning damage.
13 bludgeoning. And then that's a 6 plus another 6, so then another 12 bludgeoning.
13 bludgeoning. Okay, and then how much on the second one? How much? on the second?
That's what that was. That was the second one.
Oh, so how much damage was the first one?
First one was a 7 plus 6, so 13, and then the second one was 6 plus 6, which was 12.
Okay.
Yeah. That's both my attacks. So
okay.
that's me. That's all I can do currently.
Okay. And then next up is Humhora 3.
Keep that concentration.
Audra. Okay, and that is going to be a 14 to hit.
Nope.
And second attack is going to be a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, he swings at you twice with your longsword, and it doesn't get much. And it's actually going to step back. So you can have attack opportunity if you want, because it has been your turn since you last had an attack opportunity.
I would like that. Let me double check something really quickly. Okay. That is a 21.
21 to hit? Yes, that will hit.
Okay.
With advantage.
Short sword is decent. Oh. It's higher.
Okay.
Okay, D6. So 10 slashing damage.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all I can do for opportunity attacks, I believe.
Terrific. Next up is Arcas.
How's everybody looking in terms of the people in my party? How y'all?
I'm fine.
I'm okay, Jason's
yet.
okay.
Okay. All y'all look okay? All right.
Yeah.
So, there's still a dude in front of me, right?
Yep.
How far away from Audra are we, like distance-wise?
15 feet.
15 feet? Cool. Audra's gonna be outside of range of this then. Because it's a 15-foot cone, so she'd be right at the edge. Dope. I'm going to take my hands together and drop a 4th level burning hands on this bitch, because that's all I can do.
Okay.
Dex save.
That is Dex save.
Yeah, Dex save.
9, it fails.
9, it fails. Dope. Where's my D6s? There they are.
Nice.
Hang on, let me grab my bag of D6s.
I do have a big box of D6s because I play Magic. Okay, I actually rolled pretty decent. Okay, so that's one of those is a 1, which does suck, but that's fine. So I'm gonna take both my hands together and spread them out, creating a cone of fire and just pointing it up through the creature's body up at the ceiling. That's going to be a total of 10, 15, 17 points of fire damage into it.
How would you like to do this?
Nice.
Yes! Oh my god, one of them's dead. Honestly, I just want to melt through its armor as quick as I can and just move on, not spending any time.
Doctor Strange hands, and a cone of fire comes out, and you burn clear through the center of its armor, leaving a smoldering hole like a cannonball is ripped through this armor.
There's a shield and a sword laying on the ground now, right? Can I pick those up?
You can indeed.
I'm gonna run up using my movement, and I'm gonna walk up behind Audra and go, "Can I offer you a bigger weapon?" And hand her the longsword.
Okay,
Nice.
I say if you spend...
I'll use the rest of my turn to do that. I don't need to do anything else on my turn.
I'd say that would be an action to get it into Audra's hands.
Oh no, but I'm gonna offer it. It's not like I'm not gonna be like, yeah,
I'd
here
say
you go.
free action, you can offer it.
Yeah, 100%.
So Audra can take that as a bonus action on her turn.
Cool.
Wouldn't that be interact with object? For
I'd say
Audra?
because it's like it's being offered and it's right there, it'd be the equivalent of drawing it from a sheath.
Yeah, which is normally a free action, isn't it? It's a interact with object?
Is interact with object a free action?
No, interact
so.
with object is a full action, but that's not drawing or stowing a weapon.
Is it?
That's yeah. Drawing or stowing a weapon is its own thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say bonus action, you can get the sword out of Arcas's hands.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then so that Helm Torah is out of here. And next up is going to be Helm Torah 1, who is stuck in a wall of force. Helm Torah 2 is going to step into the doorway and smack Audra in the face.
Oh, no. You can try. I can take
22
it.
to hit.
Ouch!
And that is a 15 to hit.
No.
Cool. All right, that is a 12 damage on the first one, and then the second one doesn't hit, so no worries.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and next up is going to, and then actually that Helm Toro is going to step out the way.
What? Oh.
So that the other one could run up.
Hey, bitch.
Because you've already used your attack opportunity and you can't hit it.
What a bitch!
And next up is going to be Jason is top of the round.
Okay, so he has
Cade had told him, by the way, Cade did shout to dispel the fog cloud.
Yes.
And you
so
can do that,
is,
no action required.
Yeah.
He is going to dispel the fog cloud. Jason is going to... There's no other helmed horrors in the hallway that can get to him, right?
No.
They're all being blocked by Audra.
Yes.
So can Jason run up right behind Audra, stick his hand out, and can he gust of wind the other two helmed horrors?
What's the range of gust of wind?
It is... Oh, hang on, sorry, I gotta go back to the spells. Gust of
Range
wind.
itself, a line of strong wind. You couldn't get both of them.
Can I get one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So they need a strength saving throw.
Okay, which one are you targeting? The wounded one or the not wounded one?
I'm going to target the not wounded one to try and push it away.
Okay. That's a 19 on the save. Sorry, I believe that.
Sorry, one more time?
19 on the save. I believe that succeeds.
Yeah, it does. So as a thing that's happening, Gust of Wind is concentration up to a minute, so it's just continuously going, right?
Yes.
Okay. So any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving.
Okay.
Okay. And he's gonna stick right next to Audra.
Okie dokie. That everything? Then next up is Audra.
Oh, great. Is there a helmed horror in front of her?
You want a big sword?
No.
I'm offering you a big sword.
There's not?
No, because they both stepped out of the way, so the other one could get in. So you'd have to step out of the room in order to hit them.
Ooh, I don't want to do that. Audra's gonna be like, yes! And she's gonna grab the sword, and she's going to hold her action until a helmed horror gets back in the door.
Okay.
So what am I holding?
Longsword.
Longsword. 1d8.
Mundane longsword.
Cool, cool, cool.
Actually, no. I would say this is a silvered longsword.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a D8, but if you wield it with 2 hands, it's a D10.
It is.
True.
And is
Dope.
Arcas holding onto the shield? Because that is also...
Yeah.
Method.
Some things are more important than my discomfort.
Okay.
No.
And in that case, the next up is... Cade.
Cool. Seeing Arcas do this, just burning hands and just absolutely just destroying
Oh,
this
the
thing.
fog cloud
Like,
is dispersed, and you can now see one of them is trapped within a wall of force. Or should I say
Cool.
a box of force?
yeah. Can I see the other 2 that are outside of the room? Like, can I just like vaguely see where they are?
You know vaguely that they are outside the doorway. You don't have a line
Okay,
of sight.
cool. I will look to Arcas and be like, huh, that went pretty well. Well, I've got something similar. Here goes nothing. And I'm going to fireball
Okay.
the center of that room, which will catch all 3 of them and kind of maybe burn Audra's eyebrows, but aside from that,
Okay.
Oh, but she like did her eyebrows today.
I'm sorry, they'll be a little singed.
Then just make sure you are keeping track of the charges.
Yes, that is 10 I've used now.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So roll that attack, or do I have to roll saves?
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. The first one, 18. Second one, had 15.
Fireballs. Dexterity saving throw 15.
Okay, so meets beats. They both pass.
Both pass. Cool. That's still going to be taking half of 10d6.
Okay. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing doesn't fuck around. Wow.
Ben, I hope you know you're not getting a magic item for a long time now.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Yeah. That's 32 fire damage, halved.
32 halved
So
to
half
15?
that. Yes.
Okay.
To 16.
So all 3.
16, yeah. Alright, so... all 2.
All 2? Would it not catch all 3 of them?
I did say earlier, when you asked if things could pass through the barrier, that a fireball would not.
Yeah, it doesn't have a roof. I'm aiming it upwards. It has a 20-foot radius.
Oh,
it would go
Has a
down
20-foot radius.
into the...
If you hit the roof, you would not hit anyone in the room.
Because the roof is
This is a
tall.
This is a tall room.
So if I did it,
if you hit the floor,
if I did it 10 foot up, so it went over the wall of force, because the wall of force is 10 foot high.
If you went over the wall of force, you hit the wall on the far side, and you wouldn't hit anything.
It's all about line of sight.
Kind of, if knowing that, then sorry, sorry, a lot of this
You can get
confusing. Would I be able to? Trying to work out if I should dispel the wall of
Absolutely
force.
not.
The third one. No. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah, just those 2 then.
Okay.
Boom, fire.
16 damage. So that one that was on full is now less than full.
Nice.
Right. They're both to left.
Hell
But
yeah.
one of them is looking much the worse for wear. His armor is starting to melt a little bit.
Cool. That is.
Well, not rather melt. It's starting to crack from the heat.
Yeah, that's me, I think. Yeah, because I don't really want to move yet. So yeah,
Then
pretty
next
good,
up
pretty solid.
is, Arcas. No, it's Helmthora 3. And Helmthora 3...
Wow, these guys don't even get credited with names.
No, they
God.
don't. They're constructs.
It's so sad.
Yes, my
okay.
best friend, Helmthora 3.
Construct is going to ready an action. And next up is Arcas.
You fucking bitch.
These are intelligent
No!
creatures. It's not doing well. It knows if it attacks you, it's gonna get got. So it's
This is
waiting for you
smart.
to step out of the fucking door.
Let's see here.
Looks like we got ourselves a standoff.
In my brain, Arcas not been paying too much attention to things outside of the door. I'm gonna be completely honest. So I'm not gonna ask clarifying questions about what's outside the door because I don't know. But I'm trying to think here. Do I do this to my son? Yes, I think I do. I think I do this to my son. Arcas, pardon me, I'm gonna go find my shit. And he steps out of the door. He's gonna step past Audra into out of the door.
Oh shit.
Okay, so your AC is 11 right now, right?
13 because I've got a metal shield up.
Okay, meets it, beats it. Both of those hit.
Yep, I expected that.
That is a 7 and a 12 to hit. No, 7 and an 11 damage rather.
Okay, so 11 damage total?
Total damage.
18 total damage, okay. From the first one. And the second one also had a ready attack, right?
No, the second one has
No, I believe it was just one.
Okay, cool. And that one, it uses a reaction to do a held action, so I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna move towards the room that they came out of.
The room they... Sorry?
Because you said in the circular chamber, there's where we came in, and then there's the room they came out of, the room that we haven't looked in yet, and then the room that has the hallway of cells, right?
Yep. Okay. So the room you continue to the room they came out of. You wouldn't be able to get all the way there unless you dash, and you haven't used your action. So do you want to dash?
I haven't used my action. 100%, I'll dash.
Okay, you dash. You can get into the room, and you see there is a staircase that leads like down the side like that. So it's not like a grand staircase. It's like a very utilitarian staircase.
Okay.
And at the top of these stairs, you see out over a very ornately and very finely appointed long room, and in the center there is a large, long dining table, looks like. And no one in sight.
Yo,
no.
Cool. I'm gonna close that door. We're not gonna worry about that, because I'm not gonna actually enter that room. I just wanted to look to see what's inside of it.
Looks like a
my
meeting
shit's
room.
not this way.
Yeah, it looks like a meeting room.
Yep. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be my whole turn.
Okay.
You're welcome, Audra. I took that attack for you. Use it.
Okay. And Helmthora 2 is gonna ready an action.
Yep.
Bitch. You bitch ass bitch.
I'm a
Helmthora
naked
1
man running
is
around with a
trapped
shield.
in a wall of force.
This is great.
So only 2 of them are in a position to do anything right now. So top of the round, it's Jason.
Jason's gonna keep up his gust of wind, and he's gonna make that whichever Helmed Horror make a strength save again.
Okay, he's gonna make the same one.
Yeah.
All right. 18.
Strength saving throw. What's his?
I will give you some meta knowledge. These all have advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects.
I figured they did. That's annoying. I'm not within. For future reference. Actually, no, that's fine. He's gonna take a reaction and make the Helmed Horror that looks worse for wear do a dex save.
Sorry?
The Helmed Horror that looks like it's been damaged already, like the one that looks damaged worse.
They both look damaged, but one of them is looking real bad.
Okay, he's gonna make that one make a dex save.
Is it a spell?
One more time.
Is it a spell? Is this a spell you're doing?
Wrath of the Storm.
Okay, dex save 16.
Beats it. Damn, so he takes half damage, so 7 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10, so 5 lightning damage.
Okay, and you see this arc of lightning just join it with this metal suit, and it collapses. Whatever magic holds it together falls, and the pieces just fall to the floor.
Okay, 2 are dead, 1 is restrained. Good to know.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And
Alright.
then, if that's everything,
That is everything for him.
next up is Audra.
Great. Audra's gonna
I
go
need to make
town on
a
the
con
one that
save to see if Audra still has advantage. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Because I got hit with attacks. Okay, that's a success. That's a success. Okay, you still have advantage on that one.
Okay. Cool. Yep, Audra's gonna swing a lot.
So you're stepping out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, you step out of the room to swing into this thing.
Okay. It should swing at me as well, right?
Yes, it will do.
Okay.
Thank you. And that is going to be a 19 on the first hit and a 14 on the second hit.
First one hits, second one does not.
Okay, that is 5 plus 4 is 9 points of slashing damage. Hard to fall.
Okay.
Thor.
Okay, so Audra is going to take this old new longsword that she picked up, and she's gonna double-handed swing that beesh.
Swing, bada bada.
All right, so for the first hit with advantage, that is a 8, 9, 10, 11, 21 to hit.
21 to hit will hit.
And that is going to be 1d10, so 7 plus 5 is 12.
12 damage.
Yes, 12 slashing damage with the silver longsword.
Okay.
Alright, and for the second hit... Oh, that is a natural 20.
Nice.
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 And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna... No, I'm not. I can't. Okay. Yeah, so we're just hitting it. Okay. So that is a 9. So 9, 18 plus 5 is 23. 23?
20. Right. What did you roll on the dice?
So 23 slashing damage.
Well, what did the dice show?
9.
So 18 plus 5 is what? Yeah.
Sorry, my internet is
I was
being
just checking
awful.
because doubling should always give you an even number, which is why I was confused.
Well, because add in the modifier.
Yeah, adding the I
Plus
didn't
5.
realize you had the modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. And then I would like it to make a dex save as well for my Storm Aura.
1 second.
Yep.
11. Okay. Yep. Storm Aura.
That Dungeon Master mental math, I feel that in my bones every time I see you do it.
You know when you like just can't half 22?
Yeah.
Huh?
19 plus 1 on the dex, so unnatural 20 to save.
Okay, so it takes half of 5 damage. So 3, 2?
2.
Okay.
2.
It's not
2 lightning damage.
It's bloodied, but it's not broken.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna stay right up on it.
Okay. And then it's going to be Kate's turn.
Cool. So with that, okay, so yeah, so neither of the so there's only one outside the room, and then the other one's in the wall of force. The one outside of the room hasn't got a held action currently.
No, because it just used it.
Got it.
Audra.
Right.
Currently
I
in combat
guess
with
I
Audra.
will, if I can, because Audra's in the doorway currently. Can I get past Audra?
Audra is
to try
outside
and...
the doorway now. She had to step
Cool.
through to hit the harm horror. So you
I
can
will-
easily get out of the room.
Move up, and I will give him the old 1-2 smackaroo
Okay.
with my staff.
Do it.
You have other spells that don't.
Natural 1 on the first. Whack. Doesn't 10 hit?
You have
No.
other spells, is all I'm saying.
I know. No. I know. I know I do.
A 10 does not hit. Also, a natural 1 never hits if it's an attack.
Cool. Cade is too confident. Goes up.
Just
Two
saying,
natural ones.
It's a new weapon. You're still getting used
Because
to
when I
using
think
it
of
before
Cade,
stat
I think of the pinnacle of confidence.
Yeah.
Audra
I mean,
Audra
do you
turns and looks and she goes, "Nice try. Try again."
Okay.
It's not quite.
You suck at this. You hear from across the chamber.
And with that, it is Arcas's turn.
Hey, here's the real guy. All right, let's see here.
Oh my
It's 20.
God.
It's a 25-foot radius chamber, right?
Yep.
So rude.
So you are
How
currently-
dare
So moving from
halfway-
one.
Moving
To
from
the
one
other-
would be about 15 feet.
Okay.
Wait, no, less than that. Be about 10 feet.
Wait, to move from because I thought the two doors were on the opposite side of the
Don't
room.
let me do maths. No, so you are the door that you just came out of
Don't
to
make me
exit
do
yourselves.
Yes. No. I'm okay. Yeah, that's across. I thought that was directly across from the staircase, right?
No, the one
No.
that you are in is directly across from the staircase.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Then I'll go to the other room that Audra put an ear up against. I
Okay.
thought I was gonna have to move way farther.
Yeah. So you, I'd say, this involves like dividing by pi and shit. So I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You've got enough movement to get to the door.
Okay, I get to the door. Is it unlocked?
No.
No. Then I guess we're gonna second level burning hands through the door. Is it a wooden door or a metal door?
It's heavy wood.
Heavy wood. Do you think my knowledge of heat, metal, and wood, could I scorch the door handle through the wood? That's like a blowtorch style thing. That's a thing that we've done with enough fire damage.
With enough, I'd say. How many dice do you roll when you do scorching?
Depends on the level. The basic just burning hands is only like 3d6. If I could up it all the way up to 3rd level. But that's why I'm asking. Actually, wait, I could do scorching ray because this door is not immune to scorching ray. I keep avoiding scorching ray. The horrors were immune to scorching ray.
I'd say if you a spell combined with a hefty boot would definitely do it.
Well, I have a foot. I don't have a boot, but I could try.
You know what I mean? Like good enough. So if you could heat it and weaken it, and with a good enough strength check, you could get through.
What about the spell that's intended for this heat metal? Oh, I don't have a. No, I don't. I do have a piece of metal. I have a shield. Can I heat metal the door?
I feel like we're being very liberal with the term piece of metal when you describe a shield.
It just says a piece of metal
I do
as a
believe
material
someone
component.
gave you a coin. I would let you describe that as a
True.
sheet.
I'm
I do
carrying
believe
it around in the
someone gave you a
loincloth.
coin.
I pull it out. I use
Yeah.
the coin. Okay.
I would let you describe that as a piece of metal. A shield is a bit more than a piece of metal.
It's a big piece
It's a
of metal.
chunk of metal.
It's a big piece of metal.
I'm not gonna let
What
you
is
use
the
a shield for
definition
that.
between piece and chunk?
It's a
No, your
piece
shield
of
would
metal.
not be eligible to be used. as a
I
shield
also
for
hate
metal.
having this, and I really want to find my wooden shield.
Okay. Yeah, your coin you could heat metal with.
Okay. And that would probably do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and expend my action to cast heat metal on the doorknob.
Make me a strength check when you try and push through the door. It's not a high
Strength
DC.
check.
It's not a high DC.
I'm not the worst at this. Okay, that's a 14 plus 2. That's a 16.
16. Okay. You push through the door, and you take. Where's my
Oh,
D6?
wonderful.
Roll 2d6.
Oh, 2d6. Okay. 3, 3, 6.
You take 6 points of fire damage, which I believe gets halved for you.
Yeah, because I'm resistant to fire
So you
damage.
take 3 points of fire damage as you burn your hand on the doorknob.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I burn myself all the time. If that's all we were doing, I wouldn't even have hesitated. Yeah, as I grab the scorching doorknob, you see that that tattoo, which is in a bit better light now with all of the heat and fire that's been thrown around, is just this very large canvas of different flowers and plants and herbs that glows slightly as I take that fire damage. But I'm going to take my 3 points of fire damage, and I'm going to move on with my life.
Okay. And you push it into the door, and it looks like some very, very modest living quarters. And there is a door on the far side. A much heavier door on the far side.
I was really hoping this was going to be where all my stuff was.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, it's right there.
That's a 18 plus 7. That's a 25.
Right
okay,
right,
it's right
there's
there.
all my stuff. It's in a big pile conveniently right in front of me.
I'm gonna go grab. If I have any remaining movement, I'm gonna go grab my amber sap dagger.
I'd say next turn.
Okay. Can I, as a free action, drop the metal shield? I don't want to be carrying this piece of shit anymore.
Sure. You can easily drop
cool.
it.
Yeah.
All right. And next up is.
I imagine he's just like, oh damn, I wish my stuff was. Oh!
The Helm Torah 1 is just going to beat uselessly against his wall of force. Helm Torah 2 is going to.
Come at me. Come on. Come on.
Gonna swing at Cade.
Ah! No! Wait, how far
He
is
hasn't
Cade
taken
from
any
me?
damage this
He's
game.
right next to you.
Interception.
Okay,
If it hits.
You can intercept one of them.
Yep.
Okay, so that is a unnatural 20 and a 25.
I can't even shield that because my AC is 14 currently. Yeah, both of those hit.
Okay, so which one are you shielding, Audra?
I'll shield the first one.
Okay, so the first
Let me
attack
roll
does
the D10.
5 points of damage, of slashing damage.
Okay, I rolled a 6, so 6
So,
plus.
You intercept it, you manage to parry it
3, I
aside,
think
and
so.
then it wheels around and just delivers another blow to Cade, which is going to be the full damage of 12 points of slashing damage. And Cade, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, because concentration.
Watch out!
I only need to make the one, even though the
First one didn't
first
hit you,
attack
so-
technically hit.
It didn't do any damage to
But
you.
Audra
so,
reduced the damage to 0.
yeah, it didn't
so,
do any damage, so you
yeah.
wouldn't have to make a Constitution check.
Cool. Right. Con
DC
save.
10.
DC 10. Ha! Fuck! Wait. Con. Oh, plus 5, thank fuck. 11. I rolled a 6 and went, fuck!
You managed to keep the wall of force up. And then it's going to be top of the round, Jason's turn.
Oh yeah, Jason's here.
Wait, how much damage was that I just took?
Oh, Jason. Okay, yeah.
12.
So Jason.
12. Got it.
Question: if Jason attacks, the gust of wind is concentration. If he attacks with melee, does that drop that? I don't remember.
If he gets hit, he has to
doesn't?
make a save.
Okay. And if the Helm Torah is pushed out of the way of us, it doesn't take an opportunity
Right
attack.
now, all 3 of you are going to get pushed on the next turn. Actually, no, Cade moved into the turn, so you wouldn't.
Okay.
All 3 of you are going to get pushed unless Jason drops this.
Okay, Jason is gonna drop it, and he's gonna pull out his 2 daggers, and he's gonna on the Helm Torah that's with us.
Can I get a replay of that real quick? There you go. Okay.
He's going to choo-choo.
So does he get 2 attacks?
He gets 2 attacks, yes. And he gets
Well,
a
he gets-
bonus. He can have a bonus action attack if he chooses to use
So
it.
he gets an attack and a bonus action attack because he hasn't taken 5 levels in fighter yet.
He is. So
He gets-
he's gonna.
Don't rogues have multi-attack?
Nope, single attack. That's why they have sneak attack.
Definitely.
Yeah, true.
So he has 1 attack, a bonus action attack.
Can someone
Yes.
check that character sheet because he's also a swashbuckler?
Yes, swashbucklers still only have the 1 attack.
Okay, good.
Okay. So he's gonna, for his
Just
first
root
attack, that is a... Daggers are gonna be his +7. So, dirty 20?
Hits. Beats it, so hits.
Okay. Oh, okay, great. So that's gonna be... How much do daggers get? It's
1d4.
He rolled a 4.
4 plus his dexterity mod. And if he's doing melee, it'd be plus sneak attack.
No, it wouldn't, because he's a swashbuckler.
Swashbucklers get it with or without the people is why they're special. So it doesn't negate his sneak attack from the base sneak attack ability.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
he rolled
yeah,
a
it's
4 plus 4, so that's 8.
Why is my mouse?
And then he's gonna hit for his
He gets sneak attack damage
bonus
on that as well.
action. That's a... Oh, okay. So that's 2d6.
I don't have his character sheet. You guys need to know this.
5, 6, 7, 8. So that's
Yes.
9.
9? Okay, so give me the total. 4
8 plus
his
9.
dex.
8 plus 9 is 17.
8 plus 9 is 17. Hard to 8.
Okay. Bonus action attack. 18 plus 7.
Hits.
So that's gonna hit.
And then this one's just the dagger damage, no dexterity, no nothing.
Great. So that's 3.
Reduced to
Damage?
1.
Okay, reduced to 1. So just 2 daggers. And if that's everything,
Because he has fancy feet, he can run away, right?
yes.
He's gonna run away behind Audra.
Okie dokie. And next up is going to be Audra.
Okay. Audra is gonna whack some more times with the sword.
Okay, go for it.
First hit is 19. That's a miss, I think.
No, 19 is a miss.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Next hit is a 19 plus 8.
That hits.
That also hit. That does hit. Sorry.
Alright, so that is gonna be 5 plus 5 is 10 slashing.
10 slashing damage, half to 5.
Alright, and then go ahead and make that dex save for the storm aura.
Dex save 14.
No, so they're gonna take full damage on this one.
Nice.
And that is 4 lightning damage.
4 lightning damage.
And then
This thing has to be looking bad, right?
Looking real bad.
as
Hmm.
Audra does that, Jason's gonna be like, "Oh yeah," and he's gonna use his reaction to make the helm horror do another dex save
Okay.
because I'm silly.
When a creature within 5 feet of you, you can see hits you with an attack.
Oh dang it! It hits you. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
So
Wrath of
he's
the
not
Storm.
gonna do
Wrath
that
of the
then.
Storm is like someone hits you and they pay for it.
Oh, it's like a.
Yeah, it's like
Hellish
Hellish
Rebuke.
Rebuke.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
got it. My bad. Okay,
All right.
so that's it then.
That's it. And next up is Cade.
Okay. I'ma just. Ah man, do I want to just whack it again? I might as well. I'm in melee with it now, so I might as well just give it another couple smacks. Why not? I will-
Smackaroonies. Some
Yeah,
schmack'ems.
I will try and actually hit it this time. When I say I've rolled 3 nat 1s in a row, I'm throwing away this dice.
Yep, jail
That
that
is-
guy.
That is
Hey,
so
at least this time
unfortunate.
Cass wasn't there to
Kidding
see
me.
it, is all I'm saying. He's in
How?
a room distracted.
Jail that dice.
Bruh. I cannot believe that. That is insane. Alright, give me another dice. Give me another
It's
d20.
just as likely as rolling any other sequence of numbers.
This one will not fail me. Cool. That's a 13 plus 9 to hit
That hits.
with the second attack. Cool. So that is 1d8 plus 6. Maths is fun. It's a 1 on the damage dice, so a
That's
total of 7.
damage, half to 3.
Eh. I'm trying!
Okay, you bash it and you manage to get a solid clock him with the staff on the helmet.
Wait a second. Are they? Oh, this entire time I was thinking it was against non-magical weapons. It must be something else because if you're having the staff. Okay.
Yeah.
From non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of all I can do at the moment. So I will. Yeah, I will do that, and then I will. Yeah, that'll be me.
Okay. And
So
then
I wanna
next up
move.
is gonna be Arcas. You can grab your shit.
Hey, I'm gonna grab the dagger. I have to come back for the rest of my shit because it takes a minute to put on my armor. It takes all that time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab my dagger because that's my spellcasting focus.
All right. You.
And now I have all of my spells back. Yes.
Hell yeah.
How bad does this thing look?
Real bad.
Oh, I don't want to waste a big spell slot on it then. Never mind. Grab my dagger. Looks real bad. It's immune to Scorching Ray. Damn you! I'll go ahead and I will take my dagger and for a moment flick 2 fingers together to summon a small ball of flame and I'm gonna just chuck it at it. We're going chucking it in the fuck it bucket. That's gonna be 14 plus 7 to hit, 21.
I will say you have to expend your full movement to be able to get within line of sight of it.
That's fine.
Okay, because there is a wall of force between you.
That's totally chill. That's 100% chill.
All right. What did you hit?
21 to hit.
That hits.
21. Let's see here. So that's low damage. Hey, but that's max damage. So that's gonna be 10 points of fire damage to it.
And so you just create a ball of fire in your hands and you just launch it. And you guys that are in combat with this thing, you're just like fending off your lives, and then you see a ball, like a baseball of fire, just clock it in the side of the head, and it just falls against the wall and falls to pieces.
Took you guys long enough to do that.
Whew. Okay.
Audra turns. She's like, first of all.
First
Can
of
you
all,
chew me
you
out
can't see him.
after I get some more?
There's no light.
Oh, I should have made that a disadvantage then. I apologize because I can't see in the dark right now.
No, I did rule earlier. You don't have a disadvantage against them because they are glowing.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
The energy, the magic that keeps them together has a red glow.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and snap my fingers again and summon that little ball of fire again, but just hold it on me this time to keep the light up so that they can see.
You just
Produce flame.
Would we be able to see from the helm tower that's still glowing, but is currently inside the wall of force?
They don't cast light. They just glow slightly, so you can see them.
Yeah.
They don't cast enough that you can see around them.
Fair.
Actually, I've never dropped my my fairy fire, so this room would technically still be glowing in like glittering blue, green, and purple light. Yeah, every object and surface glows.
Oh, surface. Okay, so yeah, the floor glows.
Yeah. All right. Can you chew me out after I get some armor on so we can get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, let's talk about an escape plan really quick.
Okay.
I vote we all just get the hell out of here. How does everybody look? Okay?
I'm in.
Does everybody look okay?
Is anybody hurt?
I got like hit like once, but I'm okay. It's just like looking back and forth between you guys, trying to make sure he's keeping concentration on the wall of force. Well,
I mean, you guys were here to do that. I mean, I can always come back and burn the house down. But
we shouldn't do that.
You took a lot of hits. He's gonna point at Audra. You're good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Quite hardy.
Well then, give me exactly 1 minute to put on some armor. And if you guys want to keep going, fuck it. I can leave at any time I want now.
By the way, Ben, the clock is ticking on your wall of force.
I can, I was about to say when he finished talking, I can hold this for like maybe like, I don't know.
Well, honestly, now that I'm fully
about
equipped,
7 or 8 minutes left.
Okay, well, now that I'm fully equipped, we can just gang up on it and kill it.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Fair.
All right.
Okay.
Well, give me a minute to put some armor on, and I'm gonna take the next minute to go put on my armor because it takes a minute to put on leather.
Cool. Okay, it's just holding it the whole time, just like.
Ooh, I am gonna pick up the 2 long swords that Audra is not currently wielding, and I'm gonna attach those to my bag to sell later. Because even if I'm not gonna use them, there's some money.
All right. Grab 2 long swords, strap them to your bag.
So, do we want to try? Do we think that these people escaped? Do we want to try and go after them and kill them?
There's a big meeting room. As I'm like pulling on trousers, there's a big meeting room through that door. That was completely empty. Throws on a breastplate, starts strapping things. I think they might be deeper There's another door through that room that they might have gone through. And I think that we could probably go deeper if we want to. We don't have to.
Well, the only... Okay, but here's the problem, right? Is that if we leave now, the chances is they could sneak out and escape. But also, we can't really call anyone right now because the person who owns the house is in on it. And this is... Oh, what do we do here? We need to... We can't just straight up kill them. We need to expose them as best
This
we
is
can.
an underground complex, right? Birdie?
That's a stretch to call it a complex. It's 4 rooms.
Well, okay, but it's underground. Is there any
Yes.
evidence of rodents or insects or anything like that?
It's a little dusty, but no.
Damn it. Okay. All right, that's fine.
I think it would be good for us if we kept going deeper and at least explored that room that Cass was talking about. If shit goes south, Cade, do you have enough magic within you to turn the 3 of us invisible, and then he can do whatever he did, like the spider thing that he did, which was weird earlier?
I can try and hold on to that. I can maybe do that like one more time, but I'm then only going to be limited to the spells in this thing, and I think I've used it about halfway up.
Okay.
The helm
We wanna
turret
call
is
that our
currently
plan?
Pacing like Darth Maul behind the energy.
I guess we
I
should
wish
take
I still
care
had
of
a
this
4th
thing
level
first.
slot. I would kill the shit out of it. Oh my god. You don't understand. Right. Well. Well,
Can
we
it-
could always...
Sorry.
No, go for it.
Cass, based on what you know, because you're a magic person, can this thing communicate with its whatever made it?
I am a master of natural magics. I have no idea what the fuck is going on in that thing's head.
Useful. Great. Okay.
Hey, fuck off. I killed 2 of them.
So we killing this one then, or?
I mean, I'm ready to gank it. Wait for it. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, before you summon it. I can summon things inside of the Wall of Force, right? Because magic can be summoned inside of it.
Yes.
Yes, I'd say.
It's only physical things.
I'm going to summon, because it can't go anywhere or escape it.
Okay.
I'm going to summon a flaming sphere inside of the Wall of Force.
Okay. How long does that last for?
A minute.
How much?
And
damage
it's
does it do?
as a bonus action on my turn, I can hit it for 2d6 damage, and then every time it ends its turn within range of it, it takes 2d6 damage.
Okay, roll me.
So that's 46 around for a minute. So that would be 40d6.
Roll me 40d6.
Okay, I'm
There's
working on it.
there is a chance you could not kill it with this.
Okay.
It's a small chance.
We'll still
but
have
it
like
is a
6
chance.
minutes after that.
1,
I
2,
cannot
3,
believe
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Just
16,
created a death
17,
box for
18,
this
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
You guys just
31,
have to do
32,
this to
33,
John
34,
Buffett,
35,
and you're-
36,
you guys are
36.
fucking great.
Okay. So
I mean,
I need,
thinking.
okay. So I'm going to, okay, 4, 8, 13, 14, 20, 25, 29, 32,
You really should have used
40,
the digital roller for this.
50. No, I wanted to roll this. 53, 58, 59, 61, 66, 76,
You rolled enough now. I'm just gonna let you.
85. Not done yet. 85.
You want
85,
to make sure it gets through death
92,
saves.
96,
Oh, no
106,
death saves.
112, 117. I have to roll 4 more d6s.
Oh my god.
117 plus. That was an extra d6.
you
The
say
2 of those with the 119, 121, 126 points of fire damage.
So yeah, you guys just watch, fucking awestruck, as this guy just lowers a flaming sphere into this box, and you watch on, slightly horrified, as this suit of armor begins just melting. And when what is left when the fire clears is just a collection of it's just a pool of steel and silver, with a few bits that still kind of look like pieces of armor that haven't quite fully melted. And after a few
This
seconds,
is why I
there
said
is
we
now
needed
just a
to find my
plate
shit.
of armor. There is just a plate of metal on the floor.
Yeah. So next time I say, "Hey, I need my shit," this is what I mean.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie, that was very effective. Good teamwork.
you.
Cade,
Thank you.
nice job.
Yeah, good job with that wall. That was pretty decent.
Thanks. I'll just
Clutch.
dispel it and be like, first time doing that. This thing's pretty wild.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if we necessarily have a time ticker, but we should definitely go on and try and investigate as much as we can before we have to get out.
How are their outfits looking? Like their formal wear? How fucked are they?
I took
Who
I
did
took-
damage? How much damage and how much damage?
I took 12. That's it.
I took 20 some damage, and Jason took about 12.
They, it's pretty superficial, and you know, with some you know, some awkward poses, you could hide the damage temporarily.
I just have the really big sweat stains.
Like, there's a couple there's like a cut down here. There's one who's got a torn sleeve, but as long as you talk like this, you're fine.
Audra's just gonna be sitting with her arm down like this the whole time. Yes.
So yeah, they're a little bit torn, but you know, as long as they stay out of people's focus, they should be okay to get out.
Okay. Well, the thing is another thing we have to think about is if we go upstairs. You guys said the princess was here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I came to this town in the first place. The Viridian Guard's gonna be around her, which we're gonna have to deal with if we want to leave and we look like shit. So if we go farther and we get into combat, you guys might not be able to leave inconspicuously. I can, but I don't know about you guys.
Well, I mean, I can turn the three of us invisible.
Assuming you have that magic left and we're given that opportunity, we might be backs against the wall down there. We don't know what else is in here.
I mean, I can, if I get an hour to rest, I can get my magic back.
We are not spending an hour in this basement. I've spent 4 days in here.
If I have to expend that magic, if
see.
it comes down to it, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Something I want to point out before
What's
we
up?
go on.
Mm-hmm.
Those things we just fought. Just looks at Audra and Jason and be like, they look awful similar to the ones upstairs. Is that gonna be a problem?
Oh, those tin cans are real expensive to make. I'd be surprised if all of them upstairs were like that.
This guy's very rich.
Yeah,
A
but
lot of money.
you know, as I've just shown you, if you burn down a house while they're inside of it, it's not that effective.
Okay. Well,
You said you were here because
Something
the
to-
princess was here?
Oh, well, that's why I was in Fenador to begin with. We already mentioned about the cult stuff, but also we can
Yeah.
debrief the cult stuff when we're not in a cult place.
I
Fair
think
enough.
we're always in a cult place at the moment.
Also
Feels
fair
like it.
enough. Listen, let's do some recon, research that room, research the other room, find out where the door goes, and then get the hell out. Sound good?
Yeah, well, if we want to try and be stealthy, I know that we caused a big ruckus. I could make it to where it's a little harder for us to be seen.
Great.
Okay. All right. This is natural magic, and it doesn't have to do anything with fire, so it's gonna take me a hot second. And he's gonna take a moment and start concentrating, rubbing his palms together to make a slight amount of heat. And he's just gonna, after a moment, cast it out, creating that heat shimmer mirage effect across the four of us as I cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay.
Nice.
dope as fuck.
Yeah,
All right.
You look at your hands, and there's just that slight waviness of heat over tarmac.
They can still see us, so we still need to be careful, but this will help us with getting from place to place.
All right.
Okay, great.
All right. And go squad team action force. What do you go by?
Yeah, that's enough of that. Let's go, everybody.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so you guys said you were going to explore. Is that you abandoning that?
No, I think we were gonna go through the. I think first we were gonna check the small door outside the other, because the reason we were Pass Without a Tracing is so that we could explore.
There is a sleeping quarters with a door on the far end, and then there's the meeting chamber.
Besides my shit, what else is in the sleeping quarter?
It's a pretty just basic facilities. It doesn't look like anyone slept in here for or ever that you can see.
Okay.
It's basically just a bed. There's a few boxes with some dried food in there.
Okay. Yeah. Wait a second.
You said there was a door at the far end of that room?
There's a heavy metal door at the far end of the room.
Heavy metal. Metal.
It's a reinforced door.
Okay. You look like you're good with your hands. I'm gonna point at Jason. Can you open that one up?
Oh, so upon inspection, the door is locked. However, it's locked from this side, and it is locked with a large, like a sliding metal. So it takes no effort at all to open it from this side.
Oh, that means they're holding something in there.
It's to stop people getting in from that side.
Oh, I don't want to open this door anymore.
Jason goes, I mean, sure, I could try. And he literally just slides the thing.
Oh, shit.
Slides it, and if he opens it, then there is a tunnel on the other side.
That's where they went.
You would know that the cultists did not pass through the central chamber during your fight, which is the only time they would have had time to do that.
Yeah.
This could be our way out.
As far as everyone apart from Arcas is aware, they should be in the meeting chamber. There's nowhere else they could be.
So where were these guys supposed to be? Because you said that they were all down here, right?
Yeah.
All right, where are they at?
Everybody want to go? Everybody want to go into the meeting chamber?
Yeah, we should maybe explore, but they could have gone this way as well. Maybe if they.
I don't think so.
I don't believe they saw me, so they wouldn't have any reason to think they were being followed. So.
I mean, nothing happened until.
Yeah, this seems like
a loud conversation was had. So. Do you think they're still in the meeting? Hey, Cass, what did you see when you looked in?
There's an empty fucking meeting room with a long table. By the way, if we are gonna head out, relatively soon, I am going to be setting every flammable thing down here on fire. Fair warning.
Maybe we shouldn't do that just yet.
Don't.
No, not right now. I'm gonna do it when we leave. I'm not an idiot.
Not even then.
Not even then. The princess is here.
Yeah. Also, this is kind
It'll
of.
take hours for the smoke inhalation to deal with them upstairs.
This could all be evidence of the cult stuff. So let's not burn the evidence first, please. Why are you so obsessed with burning everything?
Let's go into the room.
Okay, I know you've known me for 10 minutes, but I feel like I have an MO that I've really not hidden in any way. I feel like.
Please don't just set everything on fire. Arson isn't always the answer.
I have opinions on this, but we'll hold them for later. Let's move.
Arson is the question, and the answer is yes. Okay, so you guys are heading. What room are you going into? The meeting chamber?
Yeah.
Audra's
gonna go in first.
You go in. Yeah. You enter through, and if someone has a light for you, then you can cast it into the room. You hold it up, and you would see. Yeah, this is a large, long room, about 25 feet high. You walk down some steps to get into the main proper of it, and it's stone paved. It's very nicely appointed. Actually, no, you wouldn't need to use a torch. This room is actually lit.
It's lit, bro.
There is a hanging chandelier with candles lit in it that cast light over the room.
In it?
There is a long, dark wooden table with a red and black
hydration check
table runner over the top of it, which you would know to be the colours of Lord Silverhall. And there are 4 pedestals on the side of the room that you can surmise was where the Helmed Horrors had been stood. As the same decoration that you would have seen upstairs. There are a number of chairs. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there would be 3 chairs either side and 1 chair at the head of the table. And they are all pushed in, empty. There is no one in the room.
Yeah. Is there another tunnel in this room, to leave out of it?
Make an investigation check.
What's on the ceiling?
The ceiling, it's a stone ceiling with the
That is a 10 plus 1. That is an 11.
You can't tell. There's nothing in the ceiling. It's just a stone ceiling buttressed with a chandelier.
Is there anything of value on the table?
On the table, it's empty.
Interesting. So did you guys see them before you came down to get me?
I saw them come through. There was a wall. I mean, how you don't remember getting in here, right?
I got my shit pushed in and I woke up in a cell. I wasn't even at this estate. I was at a different estate.
Ah.
So,
Right. Well,
no helpful knowledge here, to be completely and 100% frank.
Back that way, and I'll point back to the way that they came. There's like a secret wall from like a cellar that like leads into here. That was the last time I saw them, because that's when I went back to get the others, and I have not seen them since. But if they're not in here, and there seems to be no way out of this room, then...
Everyone who wants to make me an investigation check. If you do want to,
Yeah,
I already did.
Apart from cats.
Jason
I
is
already
going to
did.
do.
Oh, 16 plus investigation.
Audra rolled a 16. Jason rolled a 17.
17.
Kate rolled an 18.
16 and 17, 18. Okay. Kate.
Hi.
So you guys do you search the room, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're searching the room, and as you go up to one of those pedestals, you start looking around it, and you see that it can be pushed. And as you push it aside, the wall behind the pedestal shifts with it. So pushing the pedestal triggers a mechanism that moves the wall. And,
Wait a second. Oh, no, sorry. I thought you were done. I apologize.
And behind that wall, you would see that it's a very, very short corridor, about 10, 15 feet, and then that leads to a stone spiral staircase that leads up.
Wait a second. There is a secret wall behind a secret wall to another stair. These fuckers are the most paranoid pieces of shit that I have ever seen.
Hold on. I think I know what this is. This is the estate you came from. They're connected. This looks pretty similar to the way I came.
I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna require a roll for this. This is very common sense. You have not walked far enough to be on someone else's estate.
Yeah, I was about to say we went.
Okay, sorry, I'm unsure of the size of these.
I was like, had we gone through the tunnel, maybe I could see that, but yeah.
You have not walked that far. You are still underneath the Silver Hole estate. You can. I won't even make you roll for that. You can still definitely tell that.
Okay.
All right, sorry, I wasn't sure of distances. So,
you've not moved far at all.
Interesting.
Seems to be a way up here. So,
can I cast Divine Sense in the room?
Yeah, you see Divine Sense, and there's no great good or evil in the room.
Okay.
Might as well just complete it with a detect magic. I'll also toss a detect magic out there.
You cast detect magic, and it seems everything seems pretty mundane in here. This is a purpose meeting room.
Yeah, just making sure.
There's no papers or articles or drawers in the table, right?
No, if there was anything in this room, it was taken when whoever was in here left.
All right, so question is, do we go up, risk leaving via the party, or do we just see wherever the fuck that tunnel goes?
I say we see where the tunnel goes.
Because we could always figure this out.
Plus, you weren't invited to the party.
You know what? But it's okay. I can figure that out.
Sure.
I mean, if we need to, I can if we get trapped in the tunnel, I could always turn into a giant badger and just burrow my way up.
Okay. So you guys leaving through the tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's head through the tunnel.
So you guys head through the tunnel, and that's where we're gonna take our break.
Yay, potty break! I need to pee.
Okay,
I
that's
also need to
good.
pee.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll be back at the half-hour mark in 10 minutes.
See you soon.
Okay,
See you soon. Bye.
Welcome back to the Sorodin Chronicles.
Hello.
Last time we left off, these guys beat the Helmed Horrors that I was really worried about possibly TPKing them with, and it turned out they handled it really well. The Staff of Power definitely came in clutch. I think without that fireball and without the Wall of Force, could have gone very differently. And the fact that Barbarian's always gonna Barbarian and never die. One day.
We love her.
And okay, so
did you just say one day?
One day.
No, I was waiting for that realization to cross the face.
I'll get you one day. Okay.
No.
You then explored the this underground complex, recovered Cass's things, and you saw that the meeting chamber that the cultists, you believe the cultists went to, has been vacated, and you found a secret escape hatch leading back upstairs to the Silverhall estate that you assume they went through. You also found a tunnel leading out somewhere. And you decided to go through it, and that's what we're going to pick up today. Pick up now.
Now today.
We're all having one of those days, Birdie. It's okay.
This very second.
So you guys follow the tunnel out, and it takes you. You're probably walking for over an hour. You're starting to lose track of time a little bit.
Over an hour? Okay, well then my spell would have dropped over an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, wait. Before we say over an hour, how far do we walk before we
That's the
decide
thing,
we're
I'm
done
letting
with
you know.
this?
When do you decide that you don't want to continue down this tunnel? It's not leading you down. It's not leading you up. It's just going.
I feel like... Okay, so here's the thing. And this is something I would have expressed before going through it, considering it's a tunnel. This seems like it's some sort of, like, escape route. So, unless they specifically needed to escape because they had been discovered, I don't feel like they would go this way. I feel like it's more likely they went the other way, unless they knew they were being pursued.
We know they went the other way. We just wanted to see what was at the end of this tunnel.
Okay,
sorry.
Before you decide anything, how long did you walk before you had this conversation?
I would have breached the idea that this tunnel might be going longer than we think after 5 minutes of walking.
I would have mentioned what I just said, probably even before we'd gone in. Just of a...
Right.
This seems
I'm just because you
more
guys
makeshift.
decided you were going this way before the break.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going a while. If we want, I could just collapse this tunnel, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Nope. Let's not do that.
I think
Why
we should
not?
find out where it goes first.
Exactly.
How
But-
far are you willing to go? Because I'm going to be honest, your date's probably already noticed you're not there. You mentioned that you had one.
That's just it. I'm thinking, what if the three of us, or even two of us, do go back to the party?
You want to split the group?
I'm just saying, even if we go invisible, we'll go back up to the party, see if anything's changed. If nothing's changed and we need to go, we'll just walk out the door, but...
Yeah, why don't we all go back then? And
I feel
we
like-
can always... DM, if I go upstairs, like, on this house, would I be able to keep track of generally where the tunnel is, like, once I'm on the surface world?
Make me a survival
Just, like,
check.
orienting myself?
Make me a survival check.
Okay, I'm actually good at those. Let me see here. Survival plus 7. That's gonna be... What is that? That's 2 digits. That's a 14 plus 7, that's a 21.
Okay. We're getting a little bit of information off of the group as to what direction on the compass you're
By the
facing
way,
when
before you
you're
tell me, I was not trying to figure out where this ends or
I know,
where
I know,
it goes to.
I know
Okay.
you're not.
Okay.
I'm determining. So you could probably surmise where north is in the room you're currently in and what direction the tunnel is heading.
Mhm.
As far as your dark vision, wait, no, you don't have dark vision. As far
I don't
as
have dark
what you
vision.
can see extends with the torch in your hand,
With my
it
produce
doesn't
flame.
seem to turn at any point. You can't see any turns, but it
Okay.
also falls off into darkness about 60 feet down. So
If we want to do a little bit more clandestine, what we could do is we could just go up to the party now, see what's going on there, and then after dark, or maybe whenever we want to try it, I could just dig us back into this tunnel from the surface world.
Right, but that's the thing. We're trying to keep on the tail of these guys and work out what they're up to. Because if they're trying to do something,
then we
once the
should
princess
definitely
is
go
near-
back to the party because they're definitely there.
They're definitely at the party.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what we. Yeah, that's what we should
Okay.
do.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you guys
So-
turn back around. Exit out. You guys walk for another 5 minutes out the tunnel. So it's been about 20 minutes now. If that, bit over 20 minutes, probably about 25 minutes. That you guys spent in this thing, and by the time you get up and out of the secret passageway, yeah, 25,
Right before we leave the
minutes.
secret passageway, I'm gonna turn into the smallest pygmy owl that I could possibly be, and I'm gonna hide in. Let's see here. I'm gonna hide in the skinny one's jacket, because he looks like he has a lot of room in there.
Jason.
Yeah.
He does, and it's real tight.
Oh, then. Oh yeah, we did say he got one size too small. Okay. Yeah. Here. Let me see here.
Also, Pygmy Owl is still gonna be like. that
Fine.
big.
I wanted to. Fine. I'll turn into a bat then. Tiny little bat.
Okay.
Okay. I'll turn into
Question?
a tiny little bat and evens Audra odds Cade. That is a 14. So that's Audra. What's up?
Okay.
Good question. Are we going to go out the way we came in, or are we going to try exploring up this other way? Is a question I would pose to the group before we.
I personally
Chose.
do not care. You guys can decide that one. I'm gonna be a bat.
What?
I mean,
But your
Oh.
pass without a trace is still active, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
We know where the other one leads. We don't know where the other one leads.
Yeah.
So that's up to you guys.
You guys have
And
3
the
means
one-
of egress.
We can. It might be good to find out where it goes in case that's the way they went. I mean.
Here,
it
you
might
know
lead
what?
to a-
I'll figure
might
this
lead
out
to-
for you. I turn into
That-
a bat and just fly down that passage.
You going through the one
okay.
from the meeting
It
room?
might.
Yeah, the one that we don't know where it ends up.
Okay.
It might. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Alright. And so
We're
you
still
guys step...
halfway through what he was saying.
I know.
Arcas is just that kind of asshole.
Right. Okay.
It's that thing of he will happily hear out a plan, but the 20 to 30 minutes of debating, I don't think he sits around for.
Okay. It wasn't that long though.
What are you guys doing?
But never mind. Let's just go.
Can't
Yeah, he
just
went
phone up
through the
passageway. Okay.
tunnel that we didn't see.
Let's just go.
Right. Okay, so you step through, and there is a lever on the inside to reset the thing
Yeah.
if you want to.
Yep.
Okay, so you pull the lever, and
Yeah.
the wall slides back into place. And you guys head up, and it takes you a little bit to get up this thing. You get the impression you are... So you eventually get past the hard stone, and there is wooden... You get the impression you're inside a wall at this point. There's the very, very dull, faraway sounds that you have to really listen hard for of the party still going on. There's still music. No one seems to be screaming. There's no signs of battle.
Yeah.
Oh no, the princess is being killed. What?
Jesus Christ.
It takes you a little bit to get up to the top, so you get the impression you walk past the first floor onto one of the upper floors. And when you exit, you exit, and this wooden panel slides for you to exit through, and you find yourself in a room full of coats, cloaks, and things like that, all covered with dust sheets. It's a room about 10 feet by about 10 feet by 15 feet. There is a door on the far side. Actually, 2 large double doors.
Oh, you guys ended up in the coat room.
Is this the coat room
No.
for the party?
You get this looks like a walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Walk-in
gonna say,
wardrobe.
are these people's clothes that?
No. This looks like a walk-in wardrobe.
Brilliant. Anybody's clothes really badly torn?
Nope.
I mean, on us. None of our clothes are really.
Okay. Thought you meant in the room.
Sorry.
You could
None of
both
our-
probably outfit Cass pretty nicely
I am a bat.
if Cass turned back from being a bat.
Nah, I'm comfortable. I can do this for 4 hours. I'm comfortable. I'm gonna stay like this.
Audra is gonna. Can we say that Audra kept the short sword?
Yeah, easily.
Okay. She was probably carrying the longsword up those stairs. She's going to ditch the longsword somewhere hiding in the clothes.
Okay. So you guys just prop it up inside like behind some coats.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready to step out?
I mean, yeah, we should just be careful, because I don't know if we're supposed. If this is the second floor, this is probably not supposed to be here.
Cade, do you want to make us invisible and then drop it when we get closer to the party?
If I do that, won't be able to do it again.
Right, you're tapped out of spells.
Yeah, that'll be me tapped out.
At
But
this
I
point,
can.
we would still have the heat shimmer on us as well.
Yeah, you still have Pass Without Trace.
Maybe only for another like 10-15 minutes, but we still have
Lasts
it.
for an hour, right?
Yeah.
You still have it for a while.
Okay.
Okay. I
Like
think
40
once we get to a spot that is closer to the party where people won't notice, I say we drop all of our secret stuff. when we
Yeah.
walk in.
All right.
Oh, Discord
That
filtered
works.
it. I made a noise as a bat. I'm sad.
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure it was Sonic,
That was
so
great.
you probably can hear it. You and your echolocation. Cass,
didn't hear it.
Audra's gonna look at the bat and be like, "Do you want to become human or do you want to hide?"
The bat wing.
Okay.
What?
Do you want to? Audra like opens her jacket.
Oh.
He
what?
flies in.
Oh God. What the-
Hooks on like the
it's
little
very-
like lapel.
It's very disconcerting to have this like skittering bat just into your jacket.
Oh
I'm a-
God, that's
I'm
so
a
weird.
cute little
Audra's gonna
insect
be like,
bat.
"Ugh, okay, don't move.
You're
I
getting
will
very close as she
Watch you.
close the jacket, and yeah, you're very, very intimate with Audra right now.
Nah.
I,
Don't worry about it. I'm a bat. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna think about anything, and we're just gonna move on. And we're gonna
Oh,
move
God.
on.
Never discuss
I hate
this
it.
again.
I was thinking upper shoulder area is where I was headed.
That's fine. Just don't.
That's where
move
I
so
was
much.
going.
Yeah, 'cause
How does
Worm.
you
Jason
never
feel about
worn
all
a
this?
suit jacket before,
Yeah.
Huh?
and the inside pocket presses against your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Hmm.
I was headed towards
Moving
upper
on.
shoulder. That's all I know. That's
Anyway.
it.
anyway, we'll
I
never
made
discuss
really
this
good
again.
coffee.
We're never discussing this again. Coffee's great. Let's talk about coffee.
Sponsored
So-
by coffee.
Talk about the game.
Okay,
All right.
so are you not going invisible, right?
I don't believe
no.
so.
Stealth checks with advantage. No, stealth checks plus 10 to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass that
Nice.
trace is better than invisibility. How does that work?
Ooh.
His advantage on average is like a +5 to a roll essentially, and it's like pass the trace is just a
Oh
flat
shoot,
+10.
Jason! Hang on, I gotta roll for Jason. Oh, damn.
Plus 10. You said.
Because I'm not in charge of my own stealth, do I have to roll for stealth right now?
No.
Okay.
Cool.
I rolled really high for us.
Maths is hard. 20 something. So I rolled an 8 plus
Cool.
10 plus 5 because stealth.
Cool. 22.
22. That's maths.
No, 23,
Yes.
sorry.
23.
Jason rolled a 33,
Nice.
and Audra rolled a 29.
Nice. Okay. Yep. You guys
Nice.
silently. No one seems to be moving around up here. Like you walk through all these rooms and they're all deserted. All the servants are all based downstairs. You pass by a room and you think you can hear some people inside, and then upon a little closer inspection, there's people fooling around in there. Okay, moving on.
Ah! Oh, it's
And,
that kind of party. Okay.
Moving on, and you eventually find your way downstairs to the party proper, and you manage to assimilate yourselves into the crowds, no problem.
Yeah, as soon as we get into the crowd, I drop the heat, pass that trace so that it doesn't attract any amount of attention from anyone who could see magic.
Okay. And yeah, with Pass Without Trace, you manage to insert yourselves perfectly into the crowds.
So, what are we gonna do now? I mean, we have no evidence to go off. Really.
Right, and Audra is speaking very quietly.
Oh yeah.
Specifically
No, yeah.
to the
Cade
group.
2. Stage whisper.
Right, but
Now we know who's involved. And now we know their connections roughly. We did gain a lot of information tonight. We didn't necessarily gain evidence that can come later.
I guess so, but if they were gonna do anything, I don't know how we can put a stop to it.
I don't think they're going to do anything here at a party for the princess.
Possibly. I mean, who knows? I mean, it depends what their plan is, really. But
Well,
we
now we know
should
who's
keep
involved.
a close eye out for all of them.
We will. Best way to do that is to enjoy the party. So,
I don't know if I can.
have a
Yeah,
drink.
Jason just is like, I am stressed. Do I have to
It's
talk to any
okay.
more people?
No, you don't. You can be a
No.
wallflower.
Okay. And he's just gonna he's got his hands just ringing in his things as he's looking at everything made out of silver.
Oh my god.
Jason, no.
I'm not.
Whose house was this again?
Anything. Lord
Silverhall.
Castor, not Castor, Tasker Silverhall.
Jason, I'll tell you what. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes and then we can leave.
Thank you.
Okay? Do I see Lord Silverhall anywhere?
Make me a perception check.
I would like to not make it obvious that I'm looking for him, and I would like to desperately avoid eye contact.
Okay. And a stealth check.
Okay, so my perception was... Oh shit, that's Jason's sheet. Hang on. My perception was a 15, and my stealth is a 16 plus 2, 18.
18. Okay. Yep. Very surreptitiously, you managed to sink in the crowd, and you're kind of idly looking around, and you managed to find Lord Tasker Silverhall in the room. He is just milling around. He doesn't seem to be talking to anyone directly right now, but he just seems to be nonchalantly walking
Missed
around the
the
party.
meeting. Damn it.
Okay.
Or you
Do I-
interrupted their meeting, and they decided we're gonna go get ourselves an alibi.
Do I see Lady Elena anywhere?
Yes, very easily.
Who is she with and what is she doing?
Right now, she's talking to a very finely dressed woman with cascading silvery blonde hair, wearing a blue and gold dress.
Okay.
Very, very beautiful woman.
Okay. I'm going to look at Jason and I'm going to say, act like you're sick, although you look pretty sick and nervous right now, so keep doing what you're doing. Kate.
Okay.
Kate, do you want to stick with him and I'll get us an out really quick?
What's Jason's
Yeah.
charisma?
I suppose so.
Who's charisma?
Jason's.
Jason's charisma is a +2.
Cool. Pretty convincing. He's doing it pretty well.
Okay.
I really don't. I think I've had too much of this alcohol.
Jesus
you
Christ,
haven't
okay.
drunk like any of it.
I'm just so drunk and I'm feeling really ill.
Jason.
All right.
Just go along with it. I got to. Audra asked me to act sick.
Uh-huh. Oh no, woe is you.
Oh, Cade, I may throw up on you. I just...
Don't. Nope.
Audra's going to be like, all right, I'll be right back. And I'm going to whisk my way up to Lady Elena.
You go up to her and interrupt her conversation. And he goes, Audra, I thought I hadn't seen you. I thought you'd left.
I am so sorry. My friends that I brought, and I'm going to point over to Jason.
Yeah, Jason is currently just all over Cade, just I'm so
Oh, God.
sick.
You don't have to be that close to me. You don't have to. Jeez.
I'm so sorry, Lady Elena, but I think my friend is about to be sick, and I definitely don't want him to ruin your beautiful floors, and I definitely don't want to ruin your good time at the party. So I'm just gonna take them away for the night.
Will I see you tomorrow?
Yes, of course.
Until tomorrow. And she goes
Until
back to her
tomorrow.
conversation.
And I'm going to do a slight nod and bow to the lady that she was talking to.
She gives you a very nice courtly curtsy.
Excellent. And we're gonna leave.
Okay. You guys out the front door. No one tries to stop you.
Who is? Quick thing I would try and check. Would I be able to see who? Do I see any of the others around the room,
Make a perception
or is it
check.
just him? I'd also like to know who he is talking to. That is a 14. Perception plus 3. So 17.
Okay.
Total.
Yeah, looking around, you can spot, like, at one time or another, you see all of them. None of them are talking to,
Each other?
like, none of them talking to each other, for a start.
Hmm.
And none of them seem to be in very deep conversations. Some of them are engaging in what looks like very idle chit-chat. They don't seem to be very invested in their conversations. And, yeah, they just, they all seem to be doing their best to blend in.
Sus.
Send them out the airlock. All right.
That's yeah, I think that's where we're gonna have to leave that for now.
You guys can make a scene if you want. It's up to you.
I've got a plan. Don't worry. I've got a plan. Don't worry. I can't communicate this to them because I'm a bat. Squaw, squaw.
There's oh man, because
Hits
there's
over the
nothing we can
drinks
do.
table. They're
There's-
cultists.
There's nothing we can specifically do to draw them away. Ah,
Ben,
fuck.
don't worry. Ben, I got this. We just need to leave the party. Don't worry. I got this. This is gonna be great. I won't burn the house down. I promise.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Promise?
Thank you.
Because I don't
I
trust
promise
you.
that in the next 6 hours, I will not burn down the house.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's the best you're getting from me. Is 6 hours of not burning down the house.
You know
That's why I'm trying to think of a plan.
I can work with 6 hours.
Yeah.
There really isn't anything I can do.
I got a thing.
Sending a
I'm
message. Do I?
I-
No.
I'm
Fuck.
so excited for when we leave.
I'm not. Yeah, there's just not got anything, have I? Fuck. Yeah.
You got
I'll
a lot
just
of
have to-
information.
Yeah. There's nothing I can do then.
Sippy, sippy.
Okay. You guys head out the front, and after a few minutes, your carriage is called around, the one that brought you here, to take you back if you wish to use it.
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
When we're in the carriage, is it just us?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna.
There is also, the driver.
That's what I'm saying. Can the driver see us at the moment?
No,
is
it's
what
a
I'm
closed
asking.
it's a closed carriage.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn back in the carriage. I'm gonna pop out from in the jacket and.
Oh my god!
Oh hey, so before we get too far, I wanna do something. Can we
You're
pull the
not
carriage
setting
over real
the
quick?
house
What do you want to? What do you
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
do?
set the house on fire. I had an idea.
What do you want to do?
I will leave this carriage now. I just want to tell you that I'm doing something to communicate to my
yes.
saviors.
Tell
Okay.
us what you're doing.
Cool. I'm gonna go. I need a squirrel.
Why do you need a squirrel?
Don't worry about why I need a squirrel. Just
No,
gonna
I'm
go
very
find a
worried.
squirrel. okay.
Y-
Driver, stop the carriage. I call out.
friend to-
Rears up, and the carriage stops. You're only
Give me
like,
just a moment. I'll be right back.
You're like 2 streets away from the house at this point.
Yeah. I just didn't want to get too far from the party before we stopped.
Mhm.
There's like just birds and shit around, right? Because this is like
It's a fancy place, yeah. You can find
Yeah.
a critter around somewhere.
I'm gonna find a random bird. I'm
Okay.
gonna walk up to it. First thing I'm gonna do is just off the bat cast animal friendship. Just first thing.
Okay, I was gonna ask for an animal handling check, but animal friendship.
Yeah, animal friendship. So that's a whiz save on the part of the animal.
Well, birds aren't wise.
Birds aren't. Can I get that on a T-shirt?
I'm gonna give them a -2 on that roll, so that's 13.
Okay, that's DC 15, so that's okay.
Like,
So that's my
go
friends for
forward.
24 hours now. All right, Piccolo, do me a favor. What you're gonna do, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Animal Messenger. You're gonna go to that house. I'm gonna point at the estate. You're gonna fly inside. You're gonna find the lady in the really nice dress with a tiara, and you're gonna say this message as I'm looking down at the bird, talking to it. Your buddy Silverhall is a cultist. He has a prison basement behind a wall. Also, check the upstairs closet. He's a traitor. That's 25 words. I counted it out already.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna send that one, and then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it twice.
Do you find a second?
Second bird, animal friendship it, and also animal messenger it, because that's a total of 4
Natural
slots.
20.
2 first. Oh, okay, damn it, the second one doesn't work. But that means I don't expend the second animal messenger.
Fuck away.
Yeah.
You grab it and you like try and make it your friend, and it just like wriggles out of your grip and flies off.
Like,
Yeah.
no!
Yeah, I was like, all right, we got one of them. That's enough. All right, and then I look at the driver, who I obviously was not someone who stepped in his carriage the first time, and I went,
Driver looks
hey, what's up?
very
We're ready to go.
confusing.
and I pop back in.
Did you? And
Don't worry about it.
when did you
He's
enter?
with us.
Lady. Okay. Very well. And after you get in, he just. Whoosh, and
All right, I just wanted to make sure the princess knew that Silverhall's a cultist.
And how
What did you do?
that?
Oh, I told my buddy Piccolo to go and tell him.
Who's
Who?
Piccolo?
Who's Piccolo?
Oh, Piccolo's a bird that I just made friends with outside.
So you told a bud to go to this party, just fly right in there into a
Yeah.
house.
And then it'll tell him that Silverhall's a traitor to check the basement and the upstairs closet. Yeah.
Does this bird know to do this discreetly, or is it gonna
Oh,
be like?
absolutely not. I hope he
ah,
causes a scene. I hope
cultist.
everyone at the party hears it.
That's
Because it's going to say it at the exact
terrible
volume
idea.
that I
What?
said it. It's going to be
You've-
great.
Oh,
Well-
well, if we had
And if
any
the
element of
princess
surprise,
dies, I
we
like the
certainly
other
don't
one
have it
better.
anymore.
You know,
They're
if the
all
other
gonna go into hiding.
if
This
the
is-
princess dies, I liked the other princess more, so it's okay.
Well,
Sorry.
what? I'm gonna look to the other 3. What the hell do we do? This idiot's just blown our cover. What do we do?
No, they
First
don't.
of
They can't
all-
track it to me.
First of all, he didn't blow our cover. Second of all, everyone take a breath.
Yeah.
Oh,
She is also
God.
saying that to herself.
Yeah.
Everyone breathe. Ready? In.
Any element of surprise we had is now gone.
In,
Yeah.
Cade. Out. Out, out, out.
Ah.
Okay. Now.
Mm.
We're going to go back to the tower.
Which tower?
Cass, you are welcome to come with us.
Okay, what's the tower?
The Magus Akatem satellite
Oh,
tower.
you guys are Magus Akatem students? Fuck, that's respect.
No, listen. I don't know what your deal is. I like you.
What? No. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. I am here because you guys helped me leave this dungeon, right? Other than that, it seems like you guys are on the same plot that I'm on. Which, by the way, we were talking about the cult earlier. Now that we're kind of safe, we can actually talk about that.
No.
Wait till the tower.
Why is it a secret about the cult? We should be telling every single person we meet, hey, there's a fucking cult.
Because the cult has designs on stuff that if they found out who we are and why we're here, we would be dead. So, if you want to...
Are you not already being hunted by the cult?
I am.
Yeah, there
Specifically.
you go. That fucker's already dead, so we might as well talk about it.
What?
The fact that there's a driver on our roof doesn't concern you at all?
Nah, I'd tell him right now if you want.
No, I don't think so.
Do you know how deep the roots of this cult go? How much do you actually know?
I know that there's a cult. There was some people who who don't like the princesses. I know that. They don't like either of them. They are in basically every major government in the country besides I think Lorcar was safe and that's it. Fuck Morkatoria, fuck the Regency.
Storm's Wrath
and
is
that's all I need to know.
pretty
Yeah.
Untouched as well.
Yeah. There's a couple places that are pretty safe, but most major shipping places, networks, they all have people in it.
Yeah,
So
they
I was
have-
just
they have ears everywhere. So if they hear some people who shouldn't be talking about the cult,
Yeah, but that's how.
Probably
that's
gonna
actually.
send some people after us, and
So
we've
that's
had
the
more than
thing,
enough
though?
people after us already.
Is it's kind of like using taboo words, where if you just get every third person you meet to know about the cult, then at that point, even if they're tracking you, their secret is out, and it doesn't matter. Even if everyone just thinks, oh, it's a rumor, blah, 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 no one gives a shit, no one believes you. Then, later on, when it's like, oh, these fuckers were arrested for being in a cult, those wheels will start to turn.
Right.
That's how that works.
But they're gonna find out where we are, and we are trying to avoid that.
I was planning on skipping town like tomorrow or the day after.
Great.
Well,
we were planning on sticking around. Listen,
yeah.
I respect the whole deal, and I get that you're going to do whatever the fuck you want to do. I respect that. Great. Until we get out of this carriage, until we are not wrapped up in whatever the fuck you're doing, you're going to respect what we would like to do as well, because we're traveling as a group. Can we agree on that?
Oh, 100%.
Great. So we're not
Thank you, Audra.
I'm gonna. By the way,
anymore.
I want to mention to you that my plans are totally my plans, and if you guys have something that wants to change those, fucking just let me know.
You confuse the shit out of me, but we're gonna talk more about this at the tower.
Yeah.
When we're not in a carriage driven by a guy who works for Silverhall. Okay.
Oh, okay. You cool.
Great.
Cool.
Cool.
No.
See, the thing is we have different plans, and this is where I was aligning those plans. This guy wasn't making it back to the estate, but now he is because you guys want him to. No, I wasn't gonna kill him. I was gonna pay him to go live his life elsewhere.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have much of a use for gold, so like I figure if I can give it to somebody else, you know.
Oh god, this plan is.
And if he was loyal, what were you gonna do then?
I mean, you know, and then I'll deal with it. I take things as they come.
Well, we like
You
to
take
plan things out.
Cavalierly.
I don't know what that word means. I'm gonna be honest here.
Brilliant.
I feel like
That's
this is
what
what we were
game.
like before we met Long Shadow.
You know, this was what we were like before we had responsibilities. And Audra nods over to Cade.
Anyway, I will wait to burn down Silverhall's house until after the night before we're gonna leave.
Don't burn it down, please.
I could give a shit about Silverhall.
God.
Why don't you want Silverhall's house burnt down? He's a cultist. You know that. You know he has power. What's
Literally, it could be traced back to, and then be traced back to us, and then we're more wanted than we already are.
See, that's called being cowardly, and that's what we're not gonna do.
No.
Because the thing is, if we're already leaving town, it doesn't matter if it gets traced back to us or not.
Because then they know where we are. We've been trying very hard
Also,
to avoid the cult. As much as
they know
possible.
I'm in the area already. If you forget, they kept me in a prison for 4 days, naked, not eating or drinking.
Hold on. They
Hey,
don't know
by the
that
way-
we are here, though. This is the thing. We have been desperately moving all around the continent, trying not to be found out, while simultaneously trying to dismantle the cult without them discovering and killing us. And you kind of just blew your cover with your bird friend just now. So,
There's no cover.
I mean, we
They can't
got
exactly
some
track
information
the
from
bird
it.
to me if that's what you're worried about.
No, that's not it. I mean, as in
It's
they
not
are
like I
going to be
signed
on.
it, hey, I'm Arcas Weldrear.
No, that's not
I
what I'm
live
on
at
about. That's not
6722
That's
Verdant
not what I'm on.
Wilds.
Hold on, please listen to me. God, huh? Jeez. Anyway, fuck. I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say now. Fuck, you know. What was he trying to say? I don't know. It's gone.
On the cover.
He was trying to say something.
Something about blowing cover, which I don't understand.
He was using the wrong words. What he means is like they will now be on guard, because if that message just goes public at the party, then it's just gonna.
Wait, so
they are gonna be on guard.
I want you to,
And that's
think
gonna
about a
make
couple
things
of
more
things real
difficult.
quick. You interrupted their meeting, and we melted their statues. They're already on guard.
Right, but that's less public.
Okay.
Your little message will be very public.
What's wrong? What is wrong with it being public if they already are on guard?
Because they'll be even more on guard now that it is public knowledge.
So I
Knowing-
want you to
knowing
realize
that-
there is a
knowing that-
maximum amount of guard that people can be on.
Hold on. Let me finish. The fact that there's different levels of being on guard. Some
I'm not
people
gonna debate
secretly
this.
trying to sneak into a basement, okay, that's one thing. Everyone knowing what's going on, that's something entirely different.
Yeah.
That's
the thing
what I'm
is,
trying to
if
say.
y'all are gonna go around secretly trying to dismantle a cult, you are never gonna gather allies that way. That's just A. And B, I have the right to be mad at Silverhall because I have been in a fucking basement for almost a week.
I understand that.
By the way, we'll
Hey,
make
what's
sure you get some dinner when we
Oh,
arrive
thank
at
God.
the.
I've got some rations in this bag, but it's mostly just like dried roots and some. Ooh, I've got my special herbs. Okay, yeah, I'll eat those later.
Later.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, they're not psychedelic. They're just tasty.
Okay.
These
Whatever
ones
you
are my
say.
psychedelics.
Yeah, I sell the psychedelic ones.
God.
I ate those.
I'm very much of the Walter White philosophy. You don't smoke your own product. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No.
Are you guys heading back there? Are we heading back to tower?
Yes.
I was letting you guys finish your conversation.
Oh.
'Cause it takes some time, so yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that's everything, then after a little while, it's pretty late in the evening at this point, so all the common folk have gone back to their houses, and you guys head back to the tower, and you enter. Longdus is there, burning the midnight oil. Hey, excuse me. Who's this?
This place is real sweet.
Oh,
Nice.
Longdus. Yes.
No.
Sorry.
Who's this?
This is our new friend. His name is.
I'm Cass. What's up?
We're not. Really
You
not
look
halfway
like
out
you're
here.
smart.
No. I know. He.
Oh, I can pay my way if you need me to.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna drop 100 gold on the table and walk away.
That'll do it.
All right.
Oh. Well,
I have no use for gold.
But I just want to know, you're on the hook for him while he's under your roof. This roof.
I don't burn houses that I'm living in.
Okay,
God.
wait.
God. This is. Oh God, tonight has been something.
Okay.
What are we gonna do about him?
We're gonna take it in stride. We're gonna see exactly what his plan is, and if
Arson.
he...
That's his plan.
No, we know that's a plan, but what is his big
It
plan?
seems like it's his only plan.
Did you see the way that he dealt with those helmed horrors?
I kind of
Yeah,
think he might be
arson.
a genius.
He seems very powerful, even though I hate to say that.
Can you repeat what Hex just or what Jason just said?
I kind of think he might be a genius.
No, I know you think that, Jason.
Jason, no.
Listen, his attitude is gruff. His demeanor is meh at best. However, I kind of like the way he thinks. I don't think he's necessarily wrong.
Arson for everything?
I mean, listen, if you were with us, and Audra's gonna peek at Jason, when we were still on a ship, you might think a little bit different. Sometimes property is just property, and it's just stuff.
Right.
If Silverhall is really as powerful as he is, and he is as rich as he is, I don't think burning down his house is going to do too much for him, but if it makes Cass feel better, then by all means, burn the shit down.
It will also turn, I mean, put it this way, if his house gets burnt down, it turns out to be, and they find out it was done by, I mean, not even us, but people who are against him, nobles have a way of things, they'll turn the people against, if we're, that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to turn the people against them and root out this cult, right?
What if we
Yeah.
make it look like an accident?
Oh God, Jason, I can't believe you're on his side. Oh.
What do you mean
I'm
you're
not
still-
saying I am just saying it's, you know, if we want to burn the house down but we don't want it to get back to us, we just do you make it look like an accident.
Right. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
This
Listen,
is all hypothetical.
not for Cass.
Just there are other people that live in that house that aren't
We're
cultists,
just
so
friends
maybe
who
we
are
should
talking.
consider that. Loss of life and all.
He
Well, you know,
wasn't.
we don't have to, like, you get them warning. Get everyone
Give
out of the
them
house.
warning.
Let's go back to the fact that we want the people to be against the cult, right?
Yes.
What Cass was saying, when you tell people about the cult, and maybe they don't necessarily believe you, but if a noble's house burns down, their knee-jerk reaction most likely is going to be to crack down on the public, right? Curfews,
Right.
door-to-door bust-ins, investigations trying to figure out who burned the house down. That'll make people angry. And the more people that are angry, the more easier it will be to get them on our side.
I guess, but they could also try and... It depends on the kind of crowd we're dealing with here, because they could also turn them to their side as well. I mean, we've just come from Keith Solon. You saw how that was.
True. We
Yeah.
weren't in Keith Solon when that necessarily happened, though.
I'm just saying, we don't know if we can rely on the loyalty of the people to be on our side or theirs. No, they've been here longer and probably have a lot more sway.
Even if they did, with a little bit of chaos cause, it'll be easier for us to move around anyway.
I guess so. It just does leave a trail of, anarchy in our wake. Even if they can't directly call it back to us, we disappeared without a trace, and then suddenly a house burns down. It's not going to take them too long to work out.
Test princess than to quell a little anarchy. I think it'll be good practice for her.
I will point out the cult has
Okay.
no idea you guys are the ones who followed them downstairs.
Mm.
The only
They
one
never saw you guys.
Yeah.
The only one they know of is Cass.
Yeah. They're
Now-
just concerned that word is going to spread around, and it'll be like, hey, so these high priority targets
Also,
are after
Ben, can I get a
completely
wink from you real
disappeared.
quick?
Look out for them. Hold on a minute. They're, looking out for these high priority targets that just disappeared. Oh, look, a whole cultist's house got burned down. Maybe they're connected? I don't
we're like
know.
800
That's-
miles away right now from where we
Right,
escaped from.
but we disappeared without a trace. So, we could be anywhere.
Exactly.
Teleportation is a thing, and that gives them at least something to go off. It's not certain, but it's something.
It's not
All
a
I'm
lot.
saying is we are leaving a breadcrumb trail behind us if we do that. Or
It's
I guess
not
a
like we can.
burning flame trail.
I mean, yeah, with class. Listen,
Mm,
it's only gonna do so much for us to be paranoid.
I guess.
If we have to fight, we fight.
Right.
We cannot be so fearful that we make no friends and do nothing. It's not gonna help us. This is not a time
No,
to retreat
that's-
into a corner.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that we just need to be careful about how we go about it. Not just burning everything.
Not guns blazing. I get that. But
Yes.
again, we'll figure it out.
Or hands blazing in his case.
It seems that Cass only really has a vendetta against Silverhall. I'm sure once he burns his
Yeah,
house
what's
down,
with that?
he'll calm down.
Aside from the...
You would know it's
If
Rexwood.
you were in
It's
prison-
It's Rexwood that got
Well,
captured.
Rexwood was the one I screamed that I was hunting. Silverhall is whose basement I was in for 4 days.
Oh, so we're gonna burn Silverhall's house down and kill Rexwood. Honestly, I'm okay with both of those. I would love to kill Silverhall personally.
Killing is one way to go about it, but I mean, do we really have to kill them?
Listen, we're disrupting a cult, right?
Yeah. We can get them arrested, that's one thing.
They're
Killing is a-
nobles.
Audra,
They have
killing is a
connections.
lot.
Since when?
Since always!
I'm sorry. Cade.
Yeah?
Cade.
Yes. You know how I feel about killing people.
Yeah. Not to be that person, but I thought we had loosened up on that a little bit and gained a little bit of perspective and understanding.
I don't know what you're referring to. Audra, I've only killed one person ever, and I hated it. It was awful.
Wait. I feel
Yes.
like wait. You're RPing
Yes.
with no, because we're RPing without Cade's memory of the Undertow.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Didn't you guys kill people in Cade Solon while you were escaping? Like all the guards that were there?
I don't think we killed them.
I don't.
You're muted, Birdie.
Buddy, I'm muted.
Cade was wrapped up tight during the fight with.
Oh, that's
Yes.
valid.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
valid.
just
I haven't
us.
killed anyone.
That was the
As far as I
same
am
thing.
aware, I have killed one person ever. So, I don't understand what you're referring to.
I'm
Cade,
just gonna.
you don't hear a voice. However, at the back of your mind, you get this cold feeling of irritation.
Yep.
Just that's it. You don't hear a voice, but for something in the back of your mind, there's just this feeling of annoyance and irritation.
I'm just gonna kind of glance at Jason and be like, "No, Cade."
Yes, Audra. Once. And that was my uncle. And that was awful. And I hated it. I know. Whenever we've fought anyone, and anyone has died, that hasn't been me.
I am confused.
Jason.
Why are you
Wait,
looking
hold
at
on.
me like that?
Would Jason know?
Jason,
Because he was there?
You did that.
You all know, because you were all there.
No, we
Afterwards.
Longshadow and Audra had already
Jason
left
and
when you
only
went
Jason
through all
was there
that.
when you did that.
Yeah.
I was gone
Ah.
already.
Yeah, I was also already gone. Plus, Cass wasn't there.
I mean, you all saw the aftermath of it. And he told you.
No,
Nope.
we knew that
You-
you did that, but we don't know. We're just now. Well, Audrey.
Oh, the
And I'm
the
also
memory
pretty
thing,
sure
right.
you also only told the memory thing to your sister at this point.
Yes.
Like what you traded.
But I think Jason was there
Jason was there.
I
That's what I'm
believe.
thinking.
because Jason and I left at the same
Cade.
time. So Jason was because Audra went, then Longshadow was second. Then I believe Jason and I stayed together until we both left at the same time.
Cade, do you remember fighting Marilka? Where's my voice gone for not for Jason? Do you remember
Yeah?
fighting Marilka?
Yes.
What do you remember about that?
Why does that matter? I don't. What? Why? We were in Lokar and we fought against. Well, we found our way down there. We got the guide to come join us.
So you'd remember
We-
as far as
yeah.
you'd remember Marilka getting away,
Mhm.
and then you would remember the Lorcar guards, the mantles, killing and taking
Yes.
the undertowed
Yeah.
prisoner. So you
The-
don't remember
Well,
your
we
friends
got-
you don't remember your friends
Yeah,
going
yeah.
after Marilka, and you don't remember killing them.
Well, we got down there. We
Right.
got into that room with her. A
Uh-huh.
fight ensued. Then the guard arrived, and they killed them. And then we left.
Really, really, really hard, Cade.
I'm thinking really hard. That's what. You're trying to tell me that isn't what happened?
No, that's what happened. It just seems like you're missing a bit. Jason?
What am I missing?
The price he paid for this death. He gave up a memory.
Yeah, I gave up a memory. But I remember that. I remember all of it.
No, Cade, you don't. Listen, it's okay. Fuck. We can
What don't I remember?
just some. I don't know that I necessarily want to tell you, Cade, because it seems like you gave it up for a reason. And if you chose to give it up, then I'm not going to be the one to choose to give it back to you.
Okay.
It's nothing. I don't know. I'll say this. If you ever want to know what you forgot, you can ask. But I will say that it was a pretty big thing for you. And I'm not sure. I would think really hard about that if you want to know if you chose to give it up. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I maybe I don't remember something, but I know that I haven't killed anyone else,
Okay.
and I won't. I don't want to do that. I want to solve this without violence, if we can.
Okay.
So what do you want to do with them, Arcade?
Well, expose them for what they really are,
And
get
then
them
what?
arrested,
And then what?
root them out.
They'll be arrested, and then what? You think they're just going to let them off with a warning?
No, they'll be imprisoned permanently.
That's not. That's
They'll
not
be
what happens
given,
to
or
people in prison,
they'll
Kate.
find the root of what happened, and then they'll find out the roots of the cult, pull them out entirely, and then they'll be given trials, and
Kate,
that's
so-
how it works, Jason. You can't just go around killing people.
No, I
Jason-
beg to differ.
Yeah, Jason gives a look to Audra for a sec. Just, Kate, you had a pretty sheltered upbringing. People don't just go to prison. They are kept there, and then they have their heads cut off.
Well, not always. And
In
even
my experience, we've lost a lot of
even if
friends
that is
way.
what happens, what?
So it's not the killing that is the problem, it is you killing.
Sure, if that's how you want to think about it. I just don't personally want to kill anyone else. I've seen you guys do it, and it's awful to witness. It really is. But the idea of killing someone else once was enough for me. I don't know what would happen if I did that again. It's how he honestly feels. It's how he feels.
I know.
He doesn't have that memory.
So, who would like some dinner?
Yeah, no, sorry. Kind of has this moment where he's just been like
I am
gripping,
starving.
like his.
Why is all the food at parties this big? Like, what?
Yeah. Okay, just
Are
been like
posh
throughout this
people
whole
just hungry all the
conversation.
time?
Throughout this whole conversation, Kate's just been like stood with like his just fists just like clenched. He just like just realizes and kind of just unclenches them, just takes a breath and just tries to compose himself because he's trying to defend all of this whilst also being like, is there something missing? I don't know because I don't remember. And just desperately just unsure what is really happening, but he just tries to compose himself. And it's just like,
Kate, can you make me a intelligence saving throw?
oh no, oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Intelligence. Intelligence.
Shit.
Oh, I got a +1. Thank fuck. 12.
Okay, so that's a fail.
What?
So
What do you mean
don't-
that's a fail?
You don't recall.
12.
You don't recall the specifics. Like you don't recall that memory is gone.
Yeah.
There is something that niggles at Cade's mind, and it's the evening following the battle
Yeah.
when you were called away by Shadow Cleaver,
Mm-hmm.
and he showed you the ability to raise spirits for the first time.
Yeah.
You remember that. You don't remember the conversation. Something was revealed to you, but you... And you would be aware as Cade, that only works with people you've hurt, you've killed. It doesn't add up.
Yeah.
That
It doesn't.
intelligence saving throw.
It really doesn't.
But you remember that.
Gang, Shadow Cleaver.
Ooh.
So.
Ben's talking to Shadow Cleaver right now.
It's the best to not be playing Long Shadow in this moment because I don't have to scream I was right, fuck Shadow Cleaver, because everyone knows fuck Shadow Cleaver. Oh, it's great. It's so nice. Fuck Shadow Cleaver.
Shadow Cleaver's aight. For now.
For now.
Hello. Sorry.
So yeah, that's just something that, niggles at Cade's mind a little bit. You're just like,
Hmm. Ah, yes. The seeds of chaos.
So, dinner! Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have
Let's-
somewhere I can cook?
Oh, you're gonna cook?
I mean, was someone else gonna feed me?
I mean,
Like, I don't see servants like bustling back and forth, and honestly, I'm uncomfortable with the idea of servants anyway, so somebody's gotta cook. Because if you
Sure.
think about it, like, people who hoard wealth, now that's just immoral to begin with. But
Oh
if
my
you-
fucking god.
I'm gonna go into a spiel as you guys show him the kitchen.
Audra is gonna offer to do some prep with you, like chopping and cutting whatever you need.
100%. After he's shown a kitchen, he pulls out some dried vegetables, some stock, some powdered stock that he carries around, things like that. Pulls out off his belt. There is this dual-edged, small, like pinkish crystal dagger that he seems to favor. Wears on his hips, and he even uses that to cut the vegetables. As he's just doing prep and everything. All the metal tools he does not try to use in the kitchen at all. As he's going back and forth cooking. The only times he is forced to use is he finds cooking pots and stuff like that he'll use. Because there's not really another option. But he makes you guys a nice little vegetable and chicken stew. Oh.
nice.
Yeah, just something you can make very easily out in the wilderness.
So you have an issue with people
lots of wild chickens in the Verdant Wilds.
I mean, there's poultry. Poultry is poultry. Yeah. I mean, that's more of just a talking point. It's an opinion I got from my earlier days. I actually grew up in the southern reaches of the Regency.
Where exactly?
I don't remember the name of the town. I left when I was 10.
Like with somebody or
Oh, absolutely not. I was a fucking idiot.
when you were 10?
Yeah.
All right, well,
I was a little
Not too
fuckhead
much
who left
different.
home because I didn't think that my parents loved me, and I left. And, yeah. And I went on my way. Maybe I'll tell you more about the story sometime.
I mean, we got time.
We got time, but I don't know you that well.
Fair. Although it sounds
I'm not
very
gonna drop
interesting.
my life story to somebody who, well, you guys did get me out of a cell. That was mostly my work, first of all. But it is what it is. Are you sure you're okay? You're looking still a little you got some cuts going on.
Who?
You.
Oh! Cut where? Here? And Audra's
Collarbone.
Oh, and she's gonna stick her hand there and just give herself a little lay on hands.
Oh, yours doesn't leave scars. Cool.
Yours does.
So that's the thing. Never been the best at healing magic, first of all. And he's gonna like lift up his like undo one of his like leather plates on his side and like lift up to where there's a cut from earlier because he's half health right now. And you see his hand just like turn orange with energy, and he just slowly sizzles the skin back together as he cure wounds himself.
Oh.
Hurts like a
Great.
bitch, but it works.
What the fuck? Jeez.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Kind of cool.
Oh.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, it is what it is. I do what I can. I do, however, before I heal other people. Ever since this one incident in Southern Mercatoria, I ask people's consent first before healing them.
Oh, I imagine that went well for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate when I was trying to heal someone and people thought I was attacking this poor woman. That tends to happen. Yeah, I just fully ask consent now before I heal people. Unless, of course, they're dying, in which case it's like, fuck it.
Have you guys seen Hancock? Do I have permission to touch your body?
Yes!
Hancock is one of my favorite movies, even though it was not the best made. It was ahead of its time.
So good. I love that movie.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, but we got stew. I'll find somewhere to sleep. I'll probably sleep on like a bookshelf or something later.
I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I don't think Ash would care. Yeah. Try not
There's
to.
lots of places to sleep in the tower.
I don't know that.
I'm
No one's told me that.
I just
Okay.
realized we brought a guy who loves arson into a giant library. Oh no.
Well, he said he doesn't burn places he sleeps in, so hopefully he
Hmm.
hears to that.
I want to point out there's a difference between constantly asking to burn down the house of the place you were imprisoned versus everywhere else.
That is the impression you've given off so far, though. I know that as a player. Kate doesn't know that.
Okay.
Kate is concerned.
So, Cass,
Mhm.
aside from burning down Silverhall's house, possibly killing Rexwood, what is... We know you don't like the cult.
Mhm.
What is your end game here? Is it just to spread news of the cult and...
Endgame. Oh, that is such a long, drawn-out question and answer. Immediate goals: hurt the cult where I can.
Same.
Long-term goals: if I live that long, I got a few. None that I feel like sharing right now. None that impact you or your friends either, though. You seem to be pretty protective. Yeah, the kid, he doesn't like me. But that skinny guy, I feel like we can get on.
What do you mean, the kid?
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Rude.
He seems to have something about something morality, something. It's just he seems overly cautious. It's like there's a difference between being a good person and doing help where you can, and choosing inaction because you're scared of rebuke.
I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think the two of you are having a bit of a communicative breakdown here.
Maybe.
I don't
That's
think
always
either
possible.
of you are hearing each other, which,
Yeah.
frankly, is not my problem.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I don't have a whole lot of places to go at the moment in terms of where I'm planning on it, so I figure I'll just stick with you guys for now. If it comes up to where we hit an impasse and I can't stick around, I won't. Being 100% upfront, throwing all my cards on the table because you seem to have some sort of connection with everybody. You guys seem pretty close. Cards on the table. I'm here to fuck up the cult. Y'all seem pretty good at it. As much as I want to talk about how I got 2 killing blows, you did a lot of work. I feel like I can stick around. Yeah. It is what it is. So I'm here to do what I can. And if we hit an impasse, I'll leave. Unless I stick around. I have friends. I can be friendly. If I make friends, I'll stick around. Also, who's this fucking Long Shadow guy, the skinny guy I talked about earlier? I haven't seen him around. Ooh, He died recently. I'm sorry if that's insensitive.
Motherfucker has no chill.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, no shit. He has no chill. He's the fire guy. Okay, well, if that's not something you're comfortable talking about, it is what it is. I apologize if he's passed away. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, I feel like, from what I saw out there, there's a small bit of communication error in the beginning, and it may or may not have been my fault that the Helm Taurs noticed us. To be fair, no one warned me that you hadn't already killed everyone, or that we might be in danger. No one said, hey, be quiet.
Fucking excuse me?
I thought you were trying to talk me down because you were, like, angry at the time. I didn't realize you were saying, like, be quiet because there's danger around us.
Also, the bit where when Audra said be quiet, that's when the Helm Taurus walked in, so it was a foregone conclusion with that point.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll give you that because you didn't know where you were.
Yeah, that's, by the way, I'm going to be departing at 0400 to go burn down Rexwood's house. If you guys want to come, you can.
Rexwood
It's not Silverhands. What was that?
Rexwood or Silverhall's house?
No, Rexwood. This is the guy I got captured at the first time.
So we're burning... Wait, okay, so we're burning down his house as well?
I mean, I feel like we should be destroying every base of power the cults have as quickly as possible. So
Can we just kill them?
I mean, we could, but it's easier to just get rid of their wealth and bases of power.
Can we not just act so rashly,
Oh, shit.
though?
When did you get in here?
Haven't I been
What's
here
up?
the whole time?
Oh, no, we were cooking. This is while we're in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can enter now.
If you want to enter the kitchen,
Yeah.
go for it. I
Sure.
mean, yeah, it's not necessarily acting rashly. It's just making sure that we get rid of their bases of power. Again, we're not there to
Make
attack
the
them.
plan first.
I
The
mean,
plan
that's
is
supposed to
I
be
go
the plan.
there, I set something on fire, I turn into a bird and fly away. That's the whole plan.
You can't fly.
How about this?
I turn into a squirrel and run away.
Since we're not going to be able to stop
could've
you,
built
you've
into
made
that.
that...
Sorry.
Since we're not going to be able to
That's
stop
valid.
you, you've made that abundantly clear. Unless we can somehow logically...
I mean, if you say, hey, don't go do that, I won't go do that. I'm just
You're
letting
full
you...
of shit. Yes,
I'm
you
gonna put a hand on his shoulder and say, hey, don't go do that.
Okay, I need someone to say it with some confidence.
Yeah. full
I'm
of
gonna
shit.
just...
Cool.
hey, please don't go do that.
Okay,
That would
what is
mess
your
things up
reasoning as
for
to why I
us.
should not burn that up? Burn
Because
that down.
that would mess things up for us. Okay? We are
Hey,
trying
You
to
guys have
formulate
n-
a plan here, and you're going in hands blazing, I guess, is the
Let me-
phrase.
Let me just...
Slow it down. Just slow
Let me
it.
just... There's a word I'm looking for here that's not coming. Postulate? I don't think that's a word. Is that a word? Anyway, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Moving on. I've been hanging out with these nobles way too fucking much and hearing way too much bullshit language.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, who's this Lady Elena person or whatever?
she's really nice. If you hurt her,
You
I'll
got-
kill you.
No, I was just saying, it sounded like you got the hots for her. She sounded really nice.
She is really nice.
Oh, okay.
She's really nice.
I was on your shoulder when you were talking to her. I couldn't see because I was in a jacket.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so if we go burn down Rexwood's house, can we at least get some intelligence from it first, or try to?
If we want to infiltrate, we can do that. I'm just saying that's a lot more dangerous and will expose you. Versus they know I'm a pyromaniac and I'm in the area and I want to burn their shit down.
That's what I'm saying. Is if Kate here is our resident magician.
Magician.
That guy?
He's also actually very skilled in.
Look at his stance. His stance is all wrong as
I
a
think
magic
this is
user.
the first time that these two have agreed on each other as they both mutually go,
Yeah, no, look at his stance. That guy is obviously a sword fighter. I don't know where his weapon is, but that is not a magician.
right here, just summons the staff. Just like,
magician.
That's-
So
I'm not a magician.
anyway, he can turn people invisible is the thing.
Okay.
So if we three would like to be conspicuous, and you would like to go in hands blazing,
Inconspicuous.
as Kate has monikered it, we can do some espionage and then you can burn the shit to the ground.
I mean, we can do that. Again, I'm just saying your guys' whole argument as to why I shouldn't be burning things down was that it might lead back to you. Getting caught in someone's house will lead back to you. I know. It happened to me. I ended up in a prison for 4 days. I feel like it's something...
How did you get caught at Rexwood's house?
Oh, I fucked up. That was my fault.
Yeah, no shit. What happened?
I went into the house, which was a mistake, and I got beat up by like 5 people, and then I woke up in a cell.
Did you not go in quietly? Like, what led to 5 people?
What
beating you
about
up in a
me
house?
says quiet?
Nothing.
just saying,
Absolutely
like,
nothing.
And 5 people, were they guards? Were they servants? Like,
Oh,
who
there
were
was some. I mean, people that they hire. There's guards. There's personal guards. Yeah, what's up?
It wasn't that you were bad at sneaking around. It's you
Yeah.
got into the house and there was an ambush waiting for you.
Oh, they
you
knew I was
looked
coming.
up somewhere before then.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
They got wind you were investigating Rexwood and set up an ambush for you.
Yeah,
And it was-
but now
If it
I'm
helped
not
you,
even
you
gonna
got
worry
into more
about
than
that.
5 guys.
Yeah, it was probably more like 20 ninjas, in the dark, all with shurikens. There were
I'm glad you said that.
there were like 600 army peoples outside, and I beat like 599 of them, and then one of
Last
them
guy
got me.
just gotta look at you.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's my plan. This is my plan. Is I go there, I set off a spell I like to call El Fuego Wall, also known as the Wall of Fire. I set that up on the house, and then I turn into a cockroach and hide in the roots of a nearby tree.
We can't.
And then no one can
Alright.
find me. It's that easy. And I can do that for like 3 hours.
Jason walks in, his jacket is off, his bow tie is undone, and all of his shirt buttons are undone. He's just straight bare-chested. He goes, I'm hungry. Were you?
Oh, I made chicken stew if you want some chicken stew.
Thank you. And he just gets to get some chicken stew and sits down.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Be mindful the potatoes are hot. Yeah. Don't. That. Ooh. Ow. Sorry.
Huh? Is there
Yeah.
any beer?
I didn't see any when I was looking around. I'm more of a wine guy myself anyway, so it's okay.
Is Jason sticking his tongue out?
Yeah.
Audra's gonna create really cold water and just throw it in his face.
Thank you.
Okay. That was helpful and rude. I like the balance. I appreciate that dynamic.
Oh my god, you're exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my sister used to say.
I've been told that before.
Yeah.
Learning more and more about you every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first day.
I should introduce you to my buddy Harmon Deal. He would understand where you're coming from.
Who?
Long story.
Again, we got time.
Yeah. And again, I don't know you that well.
Fair.
Yeah. So, I am down for 0400 burning down Rexwood's house. That's my plan. I don't know if there's some group voting system or if I even get a full vote, but that's my vote. Also, do you guys have a name? Like the Silver Swords, the Skull Crushers, there's some cool names. Pigeon Tail. I don't know. Donkey's Ass. It's repetitive because it's a donkey
What?
and an ass.
Huh?
Guild names, You guys ever seen... Guilds are a thing. Have you guys never... Groups, adventuring groups, parties,
We're not a guild.
military companies? Nothing? You guys are just a collection of individuals with no name? How's that going to strike fear or earn you a reputation?
Are you done talking now?
No. But please, I'll pause.
Oh God.
We
When
are
does
known
he stop?
as the Wavebreakers. That is what we go by.
Not bad. I don't like water, but not bad.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah. It's a bit on the nose.
All right. So, 0400 burning a house down. I vote, since we do have a teensy bit of a voting system. Although why, I'm not quite sure. I vote that we at least try and get some intel from Rexwood. Who am I? Rexwood's house.
Webwood.
Although,
I guess.
considering how the well that went for you last time, I'm not sure how well that's going to go.
Well, that was because they knew I was coming. At this point, I feel like they more think I'm probably going to try and attack Silverhand because I sent a message. Hey, you know what? That guy. Yeah, I don't give a shit about his name.
I know you don't.
I cannot stress enough that I was in a cell for 4 days. They didn't give me water. I had to take some of my own sweat and magically turn that into water.
Anyway.
Like, that is the level of I don't give a shit about this person.
Anyway. Something we should consider is if we're attacking one of the cultists and there's 4 of them here in the city. Again, if we just go up and attack this guy, sure, we might take out one of them, but then the other 3 are gonna flee or fight back or something. Maybe we should have a plan set up to take out. We should probably make up a plan to get out all 4 of them at once, or at least in quick succession, before they have a chance to either get away or call reinforcements or something. Because there are 4 of them here.
Where we just go to that tunnel that we saw, and then I dig into it, and we go down the tunnel and see what was there. We don't even have to do it on the dude's estate. It went a really long fucking way.
If you could find it again.
By the way, Badgermoles aren't a real thing. That's only an avatar.
No, I'm a badger, and I'm mulling my way down.
Okay.
That was a fun. Yeah, big bad badger mole. Yeah.
Right. Well, maybe we should go find that out. Maybe I guess that's a lead if we can find out what's down there.
All right, Mr. Naysayer, what's your plan? You said no to both of my plans, so what's your plan?
No, I'm saying we could do that.
Okay. So then the Badger plan is one that's acceptable because it does not contain arson.
Yes. Honestly, we
can do that.
The simplest way to put it. Yeah.
What if we do this and it's just like an escape tunnel?
That is totally possible. So then what we do,
I think it could be that. Collapse it, like you said.
Yeah, we collapse that, first of all. But also, we should probably check in before we do anything to see if I caused any stirs at the party. Actually, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
That's going to be my next thing, is that whatever on guard or whatever element of surprise or whatever blah, blah, blah that anyone thought anybody had, frankly, is over. If the message got across.
Well, the thing is, right, I know where I came to this this city because the princess was already here. So I know where the estate that she's staying at. I could just send more animals and do a constant barrage of messages to her. They can't stop me unless they kill the animals.
How about this?
That wouldn't be nice.
How about we wait? We be patient for a little bit. We hear any word of the princess doing anything to Rexwood, to Silverhall, to those other people.
Ooh, why don't you set up a date with your girlfriend tomorrow?
That was kind of what I was thinking.
Dope. Yeah, I can live with that.
We'll wait for that. We'll see what happened. If nothing happened, then we know that either the princess doesn't believe a bird, or that any element of threat to her didn't reach her, or that she is also corrupt in some way.
I like that plan, Audra.
I hope she does something, and I hope the message got to her. If it
Yeah.
didn't, then we go and we systematically wipe out the other cultists and burn down their houses and take them out of the city.
Sure. That works. Arson, but with a plan. Huh?
Okay, I have an idea. If Silverhall has not had any action taken against him, what we do is I scare him and say, "Hey, in 1 week I'm coming back to burn your house down," and then we do it the day after, so he's not prepared.
Pretty sure he'll be prepared. Pretty sure if you give him a warning, he'll be
This guy might
prepared.
be a genius, you guys. nice.
Yes, Jason, I know.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
Oh my god.
You remind me a bit of
Don't
myself when I was
entertain
younger.
his stupid
Yeah.
ideas. God.
When you were younger. Cass, how old are you?
I'm like 2 years older than him. It's hilarious.
Long
Oh,
Shadow
Jesus
did
Christ.
so much work to get Jason to a certain level, and Arcas is here to fucking tank it.
Take that
Just
shit right there.
fucking-
Oh
Wait, this
my
party's
God.
not murder hobo? I gotta fix that.
Nah,
I gotta...
we're gonna burn this shit to the ground.
We were doing so
I hate
well. Herman
hate
is
it.
just somewhere being like, God.
I no longer have to
Herman
deal with
is like,
Herman
"I didn't
expecting
send this
anything of me.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Herman, what the fuck? About
we'll
that.
sleep for now.
Pray if you want.
Cass,
Okay.
there are many places that you can sleep in this tower.
Yeah, I saw a couple, some shelves. I saw a table earlier. There was a couch
Oh.
downstairs that looked pretty comfy.
There's
Oh,
also
beds.
beds, but if you're not
Yeah.
comfortable, you can sleep wherever.
Yo, wait, how tall is this? Like, how far does this tower go?
Up and up and up
I
and up and
haven't
up.
seen what's
Holy
up
shit.
yet.
Okay, and who else is here besides the dwarf dude? He seemed pretty smart.
Ash Tuniri is here. She is the kind of head researcher here. Yeah, we'll call her
Okay.
that. She's the head researcher here at the moment. Oh my god, I need to tell her that you're here. Also, oh no, Raina left.
Did
No,
Raina?
Raina's here.
Raina's here.
No, Raina's here. What?
Okay,
Who's Raina?
sorry. His
Raina
sister.
is my sister.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
Okay. Produces is deaf. Don't.
I'm
even
fucking with you.
think about
I'm
it.
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Cade, do you really
Am
think
I?
she would go for that? First of all,
No.
not
Still.
a chance in the world.
I toss back my luxurious locks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, devil may care. All right. Yeah, I'll meet you guys back in the room. I'm gonna go let Ash know kind of what's going on.
Okay. We won't bother role-playing that. I think that is what we're going to call it for tonight, as you all
Yay!
bed down for the night,
Yay!
following this
Okay.
rather eventful evening.
Cass is a
Mm.
motherfucker, and I love him.
I'm excited to get to play someone who's not lawful good. This is
Okay.
great.
I hope everyone who's stuck
Oh,
through
boy.
has enjoyed that. Join us next week for whatever the fuck they end up choosing to do. Maybe we'll burn
Jeez.
down a nobleman's house, maybe not.
No, we will be. Just it depends on how long it takes to get there.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
But it might not
We'll
happen
see.
next session. Who knows?
That's valid.
We will see.
We'll see. So join us next week for that, and join us on Friday for Dungeons and Demigods.
Yay! And Wednesday
Heck yeah.
on Schooner later because we should be
Can I
playing
get
this
some
week.
suggestions for
Woo.
a raid?
I got one. Can we
Yes.
throw it over to the channel Viking Boyo because my really good friend Kay is over there right now.
Okay. Find Boyo.
I don't know if they're live just yet.
If they're not live right now, we
but-
can't raid them, so that's not relevant.
Damn, they're
Yeah.
gonna be live in
We're gonna
like
go with Viking Boyo.
5 minutes.
Yay.
God damn it.
Okay. So everyone
She.
ready up, and I hope you join us next time. We love you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone ready up. And we're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bye bye.
Bye.
So I said that.